Gamers, welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to another stream. Still this challenge, still we grow bigger every time we die. Maybe I'll probably wait a couple of minutes. Maybe I won't wait a couple of minutes. Yesterday we were here. We got, honestly, deleted by most major bosses in the area. I gotta be frank, I wasn't playing very well. I was kinda tired, I was kinda sick. But today we are back, better than ever, more ready than ever, probably bigger than ever. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hello to everyone that is connecting to the stream. So yeah, we were pretty much choking it against Peacefrey here. So I think we have to change strat. I think we have to take every ounce of like fairness we can have, every ounce of playing properly and not abusing the game, and we're going to throw it all away and try to actually break this stuff, because I don't think we can do it at this like 2.7 times the size. Wait, it didn't. A moment. Yeah, I forgot to press. Sorry. Yeah, I'll fix this one. So yeah, basically we have to throw away every ounce of respect and like decency we can have. And like, can we? Okay, so apparently doors don't have a upper hitbox. Can do this though. Okay, and then we should be like a lot taller than Blythe at this point. Yeah, a lot taller. Okay. So, champions welcome. We have to go down to the Radan, then we have to go to the depths, to the river, beat the Mimic, get the Mimic tier. I think that's the only... And we're going to summon the boys, by the way. Oof. Okay, so yeah, yesterday honestly wasn't going very well at all. And we'll see, because I mean, we are big enough that it's basically... We could not be able to eat enemies in general. Animations still work pretty well. Yeah, I think that also like this weapon is hilarious. It's a needle at this point. And yeah, I think the Mimic will scale with me. Because the dog summon, the Rotten Stray Ash summon did scale with me. So I want to summon the Mimic because it's fun to see the Mimic not work, basically. I died, I think, 10 times to Phantom Godfrey. Maybe more. And we did, I don't know, we are at Phantom Godfrey, so we are in the capital. I mean, there are like too many bosses in the game. But like, yeah. We'll see. There are some bosses I'm scared of. There are some bosses I'm less scared of. Like Maliketh I'm scared of, obviously. Also, one of these guys is Patches, I never remember which one. Yeah, and the cringe part is that if we get on the horse, we go back to normal size. But it's fun because you can see how many times we are actually, like, small. Yeah, I also died a lot to the 3 Sentinel, that's true. Okay, so yeah, if I target an enemy, if I'm focusing on an enemy, I lose, like, an infinite amount of stamina each step I take. For some reason. So I have to play basically either I don't walk or I play without focus on. So I'm going for the cheesy strats. Not if I'm running, by the way. If I'm running, I don't take additional... I don't lose additional stamina. So we're going for the... basically cheesy strats. With the rot. That hurt. Well, I mean, good thing we always get hit by heals. And now we have to be careful because he might actually get staggered if we get lucky with, like, attack patterns and stuff. See? Okay, I couldn't riposte for I think obvious reasons. The gang is pretty much alive. I want to run away from the gang so they don't get deleted by the meteor. And the meteor should come from where you're looking at. It wasn't the case, apparently. And we can summon the guy, I don't remember his name. Are there any other? There should be a couple more summons we can use. And by the way, the rot might already be enough to win. Okay, I get on the horse. It's kinda cringe getting on the horse because obviously we are at the regular size way on the horse. But I mean, it's fine. Okay, so like, if that happens, we cannot be on the horse anymore. We'll summon a couple more fellas. And we should be fine. Oh yeah, and obviously they aren't scaled, but that's okay. That's the meteorite attack, so let's run away. I think it's not on me. Oh, it is on me, okay. I'll spam heals. I don't think I get one-shot killed. Maybe by that attack I do. Did I dodge that at this size? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't actually dodge it, okay. And now it's like a couple of hits and it's over. I can't see what's happening, by the way. I'm sure you can't either, but like... Okay, Jaren died, that's not good. And obviously the rot is ended. Maybe? I mean, the weapon is the same size, but we do kinda have more reach. Because our rents are longer. Okay, so that was Radan. One of the messiest fights I've ever, like, seen in my life. But we needed to do it. And by the way, we aren't scaled in cutscenes, in case you were wondering. But this is our normal, like, perspective during fights. And we did all this basically just to... We did all this to basically only get to the Mimic tier. And I mean, it's a couple levels, why not? I think it has to be Vigor, we are basically unable to avoid getting it. So like, kinda mandatory. I'm from the northeast of Italy. I'm never like too specific about the exact area, but like northeast. And an idea came to your mind. Elden Ring, but if you die, a random stat gets upgraded. Yeah, I mean, you could also do a random stats get down, like you lose levels every time you die. Even though it probably at some point... Maybe it's just like a bit too grindy. It's just a bit too like... Keep on dying, fighting, dying, fighting. Like you die, you lose levels. So you are worse at fighting, so like you... die again, and then you decide, okay, I have to grind 30 levels to be able to play the game. Or it becomes just a... Yeah, honestly, yeah, the... When you die, your level gets upgraded. Like, you get something good. Makes it definitely a lot more fun to play. Maybe not to watch. And I have to go to the complete opposite side. Elden Ring, but if you die, your weapons get removed. Yeah, that also is like... Could be an interesting run. I did I can only use weapons once. That is kind of a similar approach to the situation. So like, you have to... That lagged a lot. So like, you can change a lot of weapons, you can like... You're basically forced to use a lot of weapons. But yeah, these are all like feasible. And also, like, this is basically a moment where you just have to run around. I just, before the stream, changed the title of the latest video. It was like Elden Ring, but it's a roguelike. Now it's Elden Ring, but like a randomizer with permadeath. Because I don't know, I was like super... I wasn't sure which one would have been the best. It's basically the same idea. But I think that if I write randomizer with permadeath, it's more like interesting for the average viewer that maybe does not know what's a roguelike. And also, yeah, again, it's narrow paths in this game for some reason don't look as narrow when we are this big. I don't know. Oh, you like the video? Thank you. I also enjoyed it. Like, I usually, maybe I have some, like, gripes are parts of my videos that I don't enjoy. And there are definitely also in this video. I think it's normal in the process of creating something, you know, like, basically how the sausage is made. So you don't like sausages... So you don't like sausages anymore, you like them less. But yeah, and this one instead, it was one of my videos that I like the most that I made. And I also like a lot the approach of the approach of like fusing together clips from the stream and clips from the game, like narration clips and actual play clips. Hi to everyone that is joining the chat. I changed the title of the video, so it's not called randomizer. The thumbnail is the same, I think it's a decent thumbnail. And the title is permadeath, randomizer with permadeath, instead of roguelike. I don't know, like testing stuff. Okay, so the mimic tier is here. It's one of the enemies, one of the bosses in the game. Oh, you also like the new style of editing? Yeah, it's obviously like a bit, I don't know, Alfred, small end, point crew inspired, but I think they're great creators, so I think it's like, good to basically copy. Okay, so the mimic boss is probably not going to be scaled up, I assume. Okay, no, it's a regular samurai. So, like, I'm sorry, little one. Can I not hit? Okay, that's a problem. Okay, so basically I cannot hit this enemy? Maybe... Like... Okay, I have to be at a specific, like, angle. And... Okay, maybe this works? No? Yeah, again, 6 feet versus 5'11". It's try and Shither too. Yeah, that's what I tried, but it like doesn't connect. Okay, let's. I mean, obviously I take no damage. Let's try with the rapier, maybe. Obviously the rapier doesn't work, but like... It's harder to hit with the rapier. But I feel like if we hit with the rapier... Like, we rot and then it's over. I mean, it's hard to hit. I mean, there aren't too many bosses like this short, right? Also, I can summon the dog. Yeah, I am basically fighting with a pencil. Yeah, I need the dog, not because I cannot do the fight. Use a ranged weapon, that's a good call, probably. I don't think I have any more arrows left. I know I have a bunch. But like, okay, now he's rotting, so it should be Over. And can I eat? Wait, do I have to aim? Also, I also want the ability to throw rocks. I don't know why the Mimic should be the only one able to throw rocks. Okay, range attacks don't hit. I think we need to be like super close and at a specific range. But that's it, like the dog basically cannot die, so we... Yeah. Use the giant crusher, it will feel like a short weapon. Yeah, probably. Also like the great sword, the berserk blade. Probably decent. But yeah, since we have like some time to kill during this fight, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, if I'm focusing on an enemy and I walk in any direction, if I walk slowly, it's not a problem. This is not running. Look at my stamina. Like the character is vibrating and I lose a lot of stamina. Whereas this is if I were to run. If I'm running, I don't lose as much stamina. But it's a problem with some bosses. Like in particular with like Godfrey. Because against Godfrey, I always do like small steps to the side to avoid it. And I obviously cannot do it. Or I have to fight without target, but like I'm bad at doing it. Still, the Mimic tier is done, but harder enemy than I thought it would be. Magic works with the size. I don't have a high level intelligence, I think it's 9. But it should probably work. Like I have shorter range because I shoot from high up, so the spells have to travel all the way to the ground and then they can hit enemies. But like... You look like an adult in Tom and Jerry. Yeah, actually, it is the classic, like, Cartoon Network approach also. To every adult is like a pair of pants. With this size, I might actually... You might as well grab the deer and make it your steed. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we beat Rennala. That I recently found out it's Rennala and not Renalla. I thought it was a double L. So we can, like, change build when we want to. And I don't want to fight on a horse, it's kind of cringe. Okay, we were here just to get the tier, so we're going to get the tier, I guess. And then I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be enough. We probably should upgrade the tier if you want to fight a guy like Peacefree. Always hilarious jumping out of the horse. Yeah, I think I'll need to be kinda close to enemies, even though magic in this game has like a good enough range. Okay, is this... Like, again, this does not look as short as I thought it would. Like, as narrow as I thought it would look. It's, like, fine. Whereas, like, in a normal run, I'm always scared when I'm running in these, like, zones. Because I always feel like they're too short to be here. Too narrow to walk on. And my hitbox is bigger too. I think so. In that, I'm sure... Oh, I don't have to do this. I'm sure that my hitbox is smaller if I am... if I reduce the size, because that's, like, easy also to try. I'm pretty sure my hitbox is bigger. I don't think my hitbox is correct. I think my hitbox is probably kinda wacky, kinda not well represented by the body. Do I have... I don't think I have... Oh, I do have a sensor key. Okay. Oh yeah, we get one near the girl. And I think we blitz in, steal the tier and run away. Yeah. Also, yeah, if we die, we have to grow in size, so... Okay. So we got the Mimic tier, mostly because I think we will grow in size. Like, the Mimic tier will be the same size as us. Or close to the same size as us. Because the dog is actually huge. Yeah, the fact that the running animation is not synced makes it funny, and it also makes it kinda harder, because if I were able to, like, run 2.5 times as fast, it would probably break the game at some point. The growing size is 10%, so every time we die, 10% bigger. So where can I summon the Mimic without being at the risk of dying? We can summon guys at the 8th front, right? And my interest outside of gaming, I'd say definitely hiking or like mountaineering and stuff. Definitely going to the gym, like where I was this morning. And honestly, every kind of sport, if it's e-sport, regular sport, whatever, I usually like them. Like, I watch them even if I'm not into a specific, like, team. Okay, so let's see Mimic tier. No, okay, the Mimic tier is mini-me. But this means I can make a lot of jokes about mini-me. So, it will stay in. But it's weird because, like, look at the dog. Maybe, like, I'm wrong, but, like, the stray does look a lot bigger than it should. Like, compared to regular-sized enemies, this stray looks huge. Actually, huge. Like, it's insane. Yeah, the turtle. No, but actually, like, look at a regular enemy size. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, look at them. It's basically a direwolf. It's as tall... like, the back, it's kind of curved, but it's as tall as a regular enemy. So, I don't know. Yeah, changing the speed I tried to, but it's always like... I tried to do it, but it changed my animation, like the speed of every animation, including attacks. So, yeah. No, I don't think it's this big in the normal game. I think it's big like a regular enemy. But the Mimic tier isn't. Maybe it's the Mimic tier that is strange. I don't know. Would it be able to use a camera mod? Yeah, it would probably be able to move the camera to be behind me, and it would probably bug a lot. I find it funnier that, like, we cannot see the head of our character. Yeah, dogs are kind of big in Elden Ring, that's true. Okay, so this makes using the Mimic tier kind of cringe. Because, yeah, it's a challenge run where I'm super big. Also, I beat enemies because I have a version of myself that isn't as big. Like, it's not that cool. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, we can see how big the walls are, though. That's maybe easier to tell. Yeah, because, like, if a dog is that size, the walls are going to be insanely big. What do you mean you got scammed by Kendrick Lamar? Like, personally? Okay, let's see the dogs. The wolves. I mean, there is a wolf here, no? Wait, let me see it down. There is a wolf here. The wolves don't look as big. Yeah, they are bigger, right? I mean, they do look, they feel bigger. I don't know. There's supposed to be a wolf around here somewhere. Like, a couple of wolves even. Like, I think behind this wall. Maybe. You're not a wolf. Yeah, wolves. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, so, like... no, they look regular size. They look regular size. Yeah, Huh. It's the stray that is huge, then. I don't get it. I don't understand why the stray would be... Yeah, I don't know why the stray would be that big. So... I think we'll keep on using the stray at this point. Like, why not, basically? And I think we want to get here, like, up in the Lux Ruins. Oh, you remember that it is bigger than regular rotten dogs. So I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering the size. Like, of the stray. Could be. Honestly, could be. I don't, like, have this. First of all, I never remember details about the game. And, like, I summoned the rotten stray a bunch of times, but never... Like, I don't spend too much brain power to understand how big it is. And I never remember how to get up to the Lux Ruins, honestly. I think it's all the way to from the elevator, so we'll go there. Oh yeah, with Moog this is impossible because every step you take you are covered in bleed. That's true. Yeah, that's probably going to be a nightmare. How about the DLC? Yeah, super hyped for the DLC. It looks great. It's been confirmed that the person riding the horse, riding Torrent, I think it's confirmed that the dog is Torrent and that the person riding it is Michela. So, if I were to guess, maybe I'm wrong, but like, this is going to be, we are going to get into the cocoon into the DLC from the cocoon, I think. I think it's been confirmed. They released a bigger version of the like image, and I think it was written inside somewhere there. I think I read it from Zali the Witch. Yeah, like obviously, like Saint Trina and Michela are the same person, and also like Michela is insanely gender, so I already like them. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but I'm hyped for the DLC. For sure. Okay. We can somehow walk inside here. And I want to do this boss because it gives us like a... First of all, we are the same size. And I want the emblem they have. So, like, this is a fair fight. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it's probably not going to be an all bosses run, but at the end, like, towards the end, I'll probably try every boss. And also, we may be able to strangle the fish. Like, we will be the same size as the fish. Let me... Okay. Okay, so we got this talisman, and I think... Seeing our problems with stamina, I think we want to also get the... Like, a couple of heals and stuff, a couple of flasks, and the... how this talisman is called? The talisman here, the turtle talisman, basically. That video said the DLC is about the dream of Michela being able to replace the air tree. Oh yeah, I mean, that might be. If you look at the image closely, it's clearly like a tree with another tree, like, I don't know, like rotating, like growing around the first tree. So it's being speculated that it might be a Helic tree, it might be the, like the death roots. The, like, death rot, I don't remember. I think the death rot grows on the death roots. On the roots that become death roots. I don't know. Where we are, just to suffer. The comrades that lost. The friends have lost. No, we are trying to get to the lower peninsula to get the like to power up the it's the flask, and also get a key to get the talisman. Do you as a player have grab attacks? I don't know. I mean, there might be like a couple of. In previous games, we had other like pyromancies or spells that function as a grab attack, or even like the death end that has a grab attack. And I'm assuming, like, my brain tells me that there should be some, but I can't actually remember any of them. Like, I can't actually think of any. Oh, the frenzy grab spell, and there's lifesteal feast. Okay, so there's a bunch. Okay, we have lifesteal feast, punch, and we have the frenzy grab. So I don't know. Probably won't work. They probably won't work. If I were to guess. If I were to guess, we have the same hitbox that is supposed to be in front of like the hands. But obviously, like, it's like small. And I don't know, maybe it's time to change weapon. We don't have like too many runes, but maybe it is time to change weapon. And I think we want to get the. We are going for the like bog standard first build you do in the game. Turtle shell and stuff. Have you played other Souls games? I played all of them. The only one I'm technically missing is Demon Souls PS5, because I played it on the PS3. So yeah. And okay, from Demon Souls onwards, I never played the... how are they called? The first games that FromSoft did. Not the first games that FromSoft did. The precursor series to Dark Souls. Kingsfield. Also, Kingsfield kind of famous in Italy because I don't know if it's. I know it because I'm Italian. I speak Italian, and the opening intro to Kingsfield, I think 3, maybe 2, was translated in Italian. But it's like a horrible translation, and clearly done by a person that does not speak Italian. Like, it was badly translated and badly dubbed. Yeah, I already seen some people in chat that are quoting exactly the quotes from the intro, and it's like legendary status bad. It's incredibly bad, and it was famously bad, like before Dark Souls was famous. Like, people weren't saying, "Oh, this is bad," and we know about this because it's the prequel to Dark Souls. People were like, "This is so bad, it's funny." Like, they made every possible mistake you can make. It's weird. It's not even Google Translate, because like it adds random letters inside words. So if you Google Translate, maybe the sentence doesn't make sense, like the syntax is all wrong, but at least what you're saying, like the words are correct. Google Translate is never going to give you a wrong word. It's going to give you a wrong like sentence or word construction and stuff. And that has everything wrong. It's super fun. And obviously, like, it's an old game. They didn't have much budget. They decided to dub it. But still, like... And, Kingsfield 4 it was, okay. And so, yeah, I never played any Kingsfield. I saw the Iron Pineapple videos on Kingsfield. And maybe one day I'll do, like, a video on Kingsfield, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do the, like, I played Kingsfield so you don't have to. But probably not. I think to make it that way, I would have to make a basic comical video. And I don't know, I don't super want to joke on the game when we already have super good analysis and stuff from Iron Pineapple. Okay, so we have a couple of sacred tears. We got the stone sword key, so we can go towards the faster from here. So yeah, it's super fun. But also, another very fun thing about like translating stuff into Italian. There's a movie that it was like a mini series. It was basically a fake trailer, I think, that then was like they gave them some money and it became basically a movie, like a medium length movie, and that's on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Italian Spider-Man, and it's super fun because it's a bunch of Australians that have maybe some long distance Italian descent that try and make a movie completely in Italian, and it's jokingly mocking Italian superhero movies. And I can quote it from memory. I saw it too many times. It's basically a cult classic among Italians. Like a similar approach to this you can watch. It's a very fun movie. It's another movie, this one I'm talking about, and that's one in English. It's a Western movie. There's only one non-Japanese person in the movie. Like, all the actors are Japanese. The movie is called Sukiyaki Western Django, and it's made by Takashi Miike, a famous Japanese director, the guy that made Ichi the Killer and Audition, probably his two most famous movies. And yeah, so he made this movie. It's a Western. Every character is Japanese, and they all talk in English, and they do not know English. Like, they cannot speak proper English. And there's only one character that isn't Japanese in the movie. It's Quentin Tarantino. And it was made before Tarantino's Django. It's like, I can assure you, one of the funniest movies you'll ever watch. Like, it obviously, like, the choices. Oh, sorry, I don't remember where the turtle is. There should be like turtles around, so I'll look for them. The turtle talisman, I mean. So yeah, Sukiyaki Western Django, super fun, super fun. And like, it's over the top. It's intentionally over the top. And in case you're worried about like possible racist connotations of the... Oh, there's a dog. About the possible racist connotations of the movie, like, don't worry about it. The characters are Japanese. They know they don't speak English well. The director is Japanese. It's intended. Yeah, the green dog talisman. No, but actually I cannot find it. Is it? I think it's further down the road. Top right corner. Far top right corner. Okay. I cannot open the map. Here, you mean? Let's see. You sure? I never remember these details about the game. I don't know. I played too many hours in this game to not, like, remember where this one is. Like, is this... Oh, from my perspective. So these ruins number 1, 2, or 3? Or none of those? Because I don't actually remember. Southeast. So I'm guessing between 2 and 3. Okay. So it was close. I don't know how I didn't see them. Like, I usually can go here and I find them. Oh. Easy. I have to open up the door first. Okay. And so yeah, those movies. And actually, I suggest watching Sukiyaki Western Django. It's very fun. Then I mean, you have to like those kind of movies, and Takashi Miike is kind of a gory director. And you have to watch the movie like it's a comic movie. No, it's not comic, sorry, like it's a comedy. Not like it's a serious movie. An opinion about Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is okay, so I played the like obviously original Bloodborne on PS4, and it was okay, but like the technical issues make me not like the game, basically. Like the game a lot less than I would have. I played it on PS5. It's still 30 frames per second, that's a problem. But it is definitely a better game. So I think that, and gameplay-wise, art direction-wise, I think it's the best one. I think it's the best FromSoft movie. Sorry, FromSoft game. But so I think if they release it at 60 FPS, it's obviously a smash hit. If it's the 30 FPS PS4 version that lags, especially during some boss fights, I think it's not. It doesn't hold up as well. Gameplay wise, that said. But I think it's a great game. I think it's a great game. I think the design is great. The enemies are great. I don't love the boss fights though, and I would like the modern Bloodborne with modern like camera panning out. Because some boss fights are hard to actually are so big that you can't actually see what attacks they're making. Noodles or curry? Curry. For you. For me, it depends what kind of noodles. Sukiyaki Western Django. Yeah, that one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Homeboy here is not able to rot. And I forgot to upgrade the dog, so we'll do it. Yeah, same issues with Bloodborne bosses underwhelming. Yeah, I mean, obviously I think Bloodborne bosses are much cooler, like, design-wise, than... oh, we already have a bunch of them. Design-wise than Bloodborne. Sorry, Bloodborne bosses are cooler design-wise. But at the same time... I mean, Demon Souls was the first game. I think I can, like, cut them some slack. I had to talk to them a bunch. Okay. So yeah, I think we can cut them some slack about, like, it's the first game they're making. But yeah. Also, yeah, I haven't played the PS5 Demon Souls. I think that's the PS5 Demon Souls. I think is going to be like great to play. I'll play it someday. Yeah, I also did the DLC. Also, I never remember if the Vampire Manor is part of the DLC or not in Bloodborne. So, I don't think it's part of the DLC. I'm not sure, though, if it's part of the DLC. Kanehurst, yeah. No, it's not DLC. Yeah, it's base game, but most of the people I talk to are like, no, never played that part. What? I didn't have the DLC. And so, like, yeah. Snow areas aren't always DLC, Mao. Okay, so Spiritu... Oh, it's Grave, and we have Ghost, so I can technically upgrade the Mimic. It's cringe, I'll do it. Okay. So yeah, also, like, I think that all the artistic parts of Bloodborne are the best one in the series. So, like, the enemy design, area design, arena design, music... how the game reacts to what you do, weapon design, as in like the art side of the thing, not as in gameplay side of the game though. So the gargoyles are still like pretty tall. And I don't know if we actually want to summon the Mimic. We'll do it, it's cringe, we'll do it anyway. We aren't that much better than... didn't upgrade the flask, right? No, it's +5. Okay. Am I going to Siofra? No, I'm not. And I do not have a Discord server. And I will probably never make a Discord server. I mean, never say never, you know? But I don't know. I don't use Discord that much myself. I don't use Discord that much myself. So, I don't know. And it's kind of, I should have somebody moderating the Discord and stuff, so I will probably won't make it. What will I take between Sekiro 2 or Sekiro DLC or Bloodborne 2? Probably Bloodborne 2. Because I think that if they remake Bloodborne with the knowledge, gameplay-wise, they have today, they can make a far, far better game. And Bloodborne is already a great game, by the way. But I think if they were to remake Bloodborne nowadays, it would be a better game. Like, Bloodborne 2 would get... Bloodborne 2 would be a much better game than Bloodborne 1, if made today. Whereas, like, Sekiro DLC, it's okay. Okay, so we can get in. We'll summon the Mimic. Francis, it's cringe to summon the Mimic. I'm aware, don't worry. But maybe we can win now. Maybe not. Okay, we can still hit the guy. I don't know what the Mimic is doing, by the way. It's like standing there. Senor Mimic, please. Thank you. I didn't expect like a full combo on me there, I'll be honest. What is starting to worry me is that we are almost like too tall to hit Godfrey. It looks like. We should be able to get a stagger like in a couple of seconds. Like maybe next attack is a stagger. Nope. Apparently. That's a stagger. Can we riposte from the front? Okay. Okay, we do get punished by doing that, if we do that. Okay, it's fine. We can heal, double heal. Maybe single heal was better. Okay. Yeah, if this gets worse, Soralu may suck. Oh, yeah, I think that's already a given, basically. Unless Oralu's grab attacks don't work. Okay, that should be it. I'll shut up. This should be it. Okay. First try. We did have to use the Mimic though. So it's a cringe point. But still. Okay. Okay. We took it down. That's fine. That's good. And I think we can cringe our way out of the Morgoth fight with the Rot. Maybe use Mimic as a last resort. Yeah. So also like if you're watching the stream today, like just so you know, I died I think like 8 times to this fight yesterday. So it's not like I'm going off rip. Nah, we'll fight him like with the Mimic. So I have a doubt here. Because we could level up endurance. Because obviously we have stamina problems. That's it's a given. But my doubt is... yes, we have stamina problems. But we lose so much stamina that like... actually, do like 5 points of stamina actually matter? Because like our stamina instantly drains if you're going like running around. I think it makes sense to upgrade some stamina, to have more stamina, not because we can then walk around like while targeting enemies, but because we'll have to roll more in order to avoid attacks. So I think we can put 2 points in stamina. The third point that only gives us +1, I don't think I want to do. So, and then, like, is it still Vigor to 60? Like 23 hit points? The weapon, it's a +2. I don't know, I think some dexterity is fine. Hi, hello to everyone that is, like, connecting now to the stream. Oh, with 15k, we need 3k more. Maybe this isn't a very good use of runes. Dragon Halberd. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll do this fight now. And then we are probably going for... like, we are going to change weapon. We are probably going to change weapon. I don't know. Like to get a like either a weapon that has more range, or that is in general like bigger, or that has an attack like a light attack that hits from top, like from high to low. So like a vertical slash or smash or whatever. Because I mean there aren't too many like short enemies in the game that we'll have to face, honestly. But like, okay, the assassin is cringe, but we can lure it away from the grace and then sit on the grace. Like this, not like this. Okay, easy. For Dragon Halberd, don't you have to defeat the Dragon King soldier in Siofra? I honestly don't remember. Maybe? I thought the Dragon Halberd was the one that was dropped from the... No, okay, it's the Siofra. There's like a halberd, maybe like a huge hammer. We could also use the Giant Crusher, even though it requires a lot more stats than we currently have. So maybe later on in the run we get Giant Crusher. I don't know. Okay, so... It's... Morgoth time. Should we? Yeah. Let's not die too many like times for nothing. Let's get the chains, not the shackles. The shackles. I think like we are probably not able to hit the invader though. Huh? That's a problem. It's Morgan time. We're probably not going to be able to hit the invader, now that I think about it. And this invader has ranged attacks and hits like a truck. Especially because like it has bleed damage, so it hits hard even at like later stages of the game. I don't know, we'll see. Honestly, we'll see. You need a bow. But even before, I fought the Mimic Tier before, and we couldn't hit the Mimic Tier with the bow, basically. So, I don't know. Hey, hello. It's time for some Tetris. Go have fun on Tetris, man. Tetris is great. Yeah, also I'm assuming... maybe I'm wrong. I'm assuming Yura is strong enough. Will I do a blind playthrough of the Elden Ring DLC? Actually, nobody asked it yet. I don't know if I'll do a blind playthrough or if I like play the DLC first, like alone. Can we eat? Okay, that's the wrong weapon. And then do obviously we'll do videos and stuff. But I'm considering maybe a blind playthrough of the DLC. I would have to have like a decent, I don't know, gimmick and stuff. Also, for those asking if my hitbox increases, it's definitely increased. That blood attack hit us in the back. Like, we are so much higher than the normal enemy. A normal character. And dying here is like a real possibility, by the way. Yeah, so we we need Yura to do his thing. Okay, sometimes jump attacks work. That's cool. That wasn't a jump attack. Like that that was a fun miss. Also, like we have a very short zone where we can be and actually hit. Because if we are too close, we miss. If you are too far away, we miss. Well, I did beat Margit. I haven't beat Morgoth yet, though. We are here to take the... we are here to take the shackles. What have you joined to witness? No, it's a normal run. What do you mean? There's nothing weird about this run. Okay, we did this part. We can go inside and actually... Also, the, like... Big man here... patches is going to be a problem, too, I assume. You need to get the Lightning Ram Ash of War. That's a great call, actually. That's a great call. Is the Lightning Ram Ash of War near the Lightning Rams? Assume. The weapon hitboxes don't. As you can see, I'm basically holding a... I don't know, a needle? A small knife? But my hitbox does grow. Play through the DLC, starting nating it and using only weapons and armors you can find inside the DLC. That's a possibility. I was also thinking about doing a gimmick like... starting a brand new run and doing like a video to fastest way to access the DLC from a brand new character, and it's me almost breaking the game, like doing the Lord of Blood as the second boss, as the second boss. If the Lord of Blood is the way to enter the DLC, by the way. But I'll probably do something. Okay, so patches is here. We have a plus 12 weapon. It shouldn't be a problem. Unless we, like, get insanely unlucky and bleed him. As you can see, we miss most attacks. Unless, like, we bleed him and stuff. With the attack that sends him to the... Like, to beg for forgiveness. I don't know. We would be very unlucky if that happens, though. Like... Okay. Yeah, white flag and all. Come on. If he grovels for mercy. Sorry. Not begs. Come on, big man. Also, yeah, yesterday I never said big man. I don't know how. Forgive and forget, it's fine, patches. And we do quit out of the game so that his shop, like his position resets and the shop is here. What does it, how does it look like when I emote? I can show you, but they work. If that's the question. For some reason, like, sorry, that's the wrong button. Kind of work. And we need 5k, right? So this one. Okay. We can purchase the shackle. Also, he sells 3. I don't care. Okay, so we have the foul foots. I think we want to have them in. At this point, the lantern I think doesn't work anymore. So we can have them instead of the lantern. We beat the boss. Okay, so we can go and fight Morgoth now. Okay, so we find the lightning ram in the Altos Plateau near the hero's grave with the Black Knife Assassin. So this is the hero's grave with the Black Knife Assassin. Like this is lightning ram area, so we'll go there. Also there's a church there, so why not? So let's take lightning ram. Should be fun. Maybe the game crashes every time we use it. Now between the legs, it's the armor that is bugging out. I think it's supposed to be a part in front of the armor. Like, I don't know. It's the armor bugging out though. If I remove the armor, it disappears. And probably different armor bug. Oh, it's the cape apparently. So yeah, that's the cape. Yeah, I'd say this is the cape. The short cape. Also, yeah, this armor can have a different cape. But I don't want to talk to Bog or find around the needles. Also, I don't know if it's a fun fact. In my first run of the game, I never met the guy that... The Bog, how is it called? Yeah, Bog. Never met the guy. Like, I thought it was a super strange, weird boss, sorry, NPC you find in a weird area. No, apparently it's like in the middle of the way and for some reason I never went there. But it is classic, like, FromSoft, Dark Souls thing. Like the... Going around and finding out some quest line, some NPC that you didn't even knew existed after you played like 150 hours of the game. Like a friend of mine is playing Dark Souls 3 right now for the first time, and they somehow are managing to do Sigvard's questline. I don't know if you know Sigvard's questline, but there's a step where you have to basically backtrack to an area and find him again, and then go in another different area in the same area to find his armor. It's basically impossible, I think, to do it on your first try, like randomly. Isn't the needle with the turtle Pope? I don't know. Maybe? I thought you had the Celestial Dew with the Pope. Okay, so we are definitely in Lightning Ram country. If I remember correctly, though, it's like higher up the hill. I hope no dragon will fly down. I don't remember which dragon, like what time of the day the dragon comes down. I think it's a beetle around here. Should be a beetle around here. And yeah, there's a dragon that comes down here. Only at like specific times of the day. Okay, no, this is one of the times of the day where the dragon comes down, apparently. So we'll walk back to the we'll walk back to the grace. I don't wanna risk it. Also, it's a cool fight. I don't know, does this dragon die though? Or does this dragon fly away after some damage? This one dies, right? Yeah, I think it dies, and it gives you like a cool miracle incantation. Okay, so yeah, it's near some grave. I didn't... Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I have to wait some time. Okay, so we are at night, so I'm assuming if I wait until morning... they're not gonna be there? Maybe? Hopefully. Okay, so obviously we are taking the Lightning Ram weapon art. Because it sounds cool in theory, since we are huge, that this weapon art should work. Also the Bat Slam weapon art should work. Maybe. Maybe not. It's possible, it's even likely that the hitbox for the attack remains the same. We'll see. Oh, you thought... Oh, does he always spawn? I remember, like, the first time I came here, that he didn't actually spawn. Like, I had to wait some time for him to spawn. I don't remember. Also, do you remember if it's that one? I think it's that beetle. Right there. Yeah, they're the graves. Okay. So I just had to not go up. And we are killing the beetle from the horse, else we cannot eat it. Ash of War, Lightning Ram. That's great. Okay. Okay. And I'm assuming it's basically every weapon can have the ram. Okay. Let's see if the game breaks the moment you use it. At this point. It's a possibility. Remember, it's a possibility. I don't have the... I have to do it from the... Smith. I never took the Ash of War stuff. Okay, so let's see. The game might break. Like, it might crash the moment I press the button to use the Ash of War. Ash of War, Uchigatana, Lightning Ram, and standard scaling, obviously. Let's see. And let's see, like, where the lightning is, what happens, if it kind of works. Okay, so this is the Ash of War. Okay. Given the lightning size, I think, like, only the very, like, middle part of our body actually has an hitbox. But we can try it out here. Yeah. Yeah, I think only if we hit in the, like, middle part of our body, we do something. Else it doesn't work. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. And I should change the Ash of War, I'm aware. I don't want to do it. Too much of a hassle. And between the trash decks is a piece of the armor that's bugging. Like a piece of the backside of the armor. Because, like, the game doesn't work very well with scaling. Okay, so Morgoth is really big, he's really strong, he's really scary. We do have a Rotten Stray and Shackles, so I think it's going to be, like, we are going to cringe our way through this fight. Or out of this fight, I guess. Come on. I mean, from the second time we come in, he's more passive. Okay, we can summon the wolf. We can shackle. We cannot hit with this thing. Okay. Do we shackle? We shackle again. We want the wolf to rot. And then we... Okay, I missed a couple of attacks there. Okay, he's rotting, I guess. I think. Yeah, he's rotting. That's okay. That's cool. So it's not like a win. It's almost a win. Okay, so now what we want to do is damage him enough. Like, bring him as close to phase 2 as possible. Okay, I messed it up. Ideally, you want him to be not in phase 2 because he cannot phase transition as long as he's rotting. Like, he has to take actual damage from a source that isn't a damage over time to phase transition. So it might cost us our lives. Or we might have dealt so much damage that, like, the rot is enough. Is it cringe? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Should I dodge attacks? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the fact that ripostes work is already amazing enough that I can't complain that the animation breaks. Hey, big man! I obviously just want to run away. And usually, like, in phase 1 is more passive. In phase 2 he actually tries to fight. Looks like this is it? Maybe. Let's see. Huh. Bye-bye. Easy? No, yeah, it is hellish. It's a nightmare. Ah, finally! Finally! A big enough seat. Kinda. It's still probably, like, too narrow. It's still probably uncomfortable. Broke it. Happens. Also, yeah, the Unspur Rapier, probably the best weapon in the game. But at this point, I don't think we can actually use it. I don't think we can actually use the Unspur Rapier. Oh, we do. We have Linus armor. Because it, like, the katana swings from the top to the bottom. Somehow, at least. This is a katana swing. It's not. It doesn't go very down. Okay, a jump attack does. This is like a rapier swing. It's way too up in the air. Even if I aim to the ground. Even jump attacks. You see that in a jump attack it's a forward pierce attack. It's not a downward one. So I don't think we can use the rapier anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a toothpick. The camera always works very well in these situations.
You were unable to enter, prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way become my purpose, so I
Yeah, okay. And this time she is going to give us the rolled medallion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically the latest video. Okay. And yeah, is there something we need to do? No, we just have to go forward. What about the Giant Crusher? I think I will use the Giant Crusher. But I don't think we can afford to the strength requirement of the Giant Crusher for now. So later on we have more statistics, more stats, like in general. We will be able to use it. Now, I don't think we would have to go down to probably like 35 maybe. Vigor to use the Giant Crusher. So I don't think I can use it. And I don't know if I can dodge these lightning attacks. And also Guts Greatsword, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that weapon. I knew I could cringe my way out of Morgoth with just using the katana. Also a regular sized tree. But yeah, I don't know. Whips, no, whips. I mean, whips do aim at an enemy, I think. Somewhat. So they have that going for them. But I do still think they're too, like, forward aiming and not downward enough. What you can think of while seeing this is Attack on Titan? Yeah. I should probably make an Attack on Titan joke in some part of the video. Like me showing up on top of a roof. Like, you can see me over a wall. Finally a big enough door, yeah. Flails, yeah, the problem is that flails suck in general. They're bad weapons. I mean, whips too, I guess. I don't know. I think that like a hammer, a very big hammer, I think a good call might be the wooden beam. I don't remember what it's called. The wooden bat, basically. Great Axe moveset aims down every swing. That's great to... Ah. Great Axe moveset. The Great Axe move... Okay, actually I removed the rapier. We will need it for the giant. Yeah, the Great Club I was thinking of. Yeah. The Great Axe. Which Great Axes are in the game that are actually like good weapons? Yeah, I can show you Lightning Ram. Unfortunately, it's not like that good. Like the hitbox is only in the... Like the hitbox doesn't grow. It's just the middle part of our body. So, I mean... Wait, the Killer Cleaver? Wait, is Cleaver? Yeah, it's Cleaver, the pronunciation. I think. Yeah, the hitbox doesn't grow. We tried it against an enemy before. So it's like only very narrow. I think it kinda moves around weirdly. The hitbox, I mean. Like, it's like it starts from higher up, but it's still centered around like the middle of our body and with the width it should have, basically. Yeah, weapon hitboxes. I'm sure it's probably doable. Like changing weapon dimension hitboxes. I didn't have the time and the technical skill, honestly, to do it. So I mean, given enough time, maybe I would have been able to do it. And I probably would have been able to do it manually. So like every time we get a weapon, I have to take it, scale it up. But like... Yeah, the Axe of Godric, but it's not a very good weapon, the Axe of Godric. Yeah, it still looks cool though. Yeah, and the cringe part is that we scale back on the horse. It's okay, I guess. Why do I refuse to take the pants off? Because I'm scared that the YouTube auto-detect algorithm is like sees too much skin. Let's put it that way. The Omen Killer... Wait, the Omen Killer Clever is a... Is an axe? And I don't remember where we find it. By the way. I remember it's in the game. I think I found it in my first try. It's a great axe. Okay, that's... Why? Is it a great axe? And not a curved weapon? 2 from... Wait, there's 3 of them? 2 from Volcano Manor, 1 from... Do we have to actually have to kill the Omen Killers in the manor? Do we have to kill the Omen Killers? Or like is it found in the manor? One is in open space, okay. Omen, Cleaver and the Great Stars may be the best option. Yeah, the... Okay, so we might decide. Is it... And it's a regular weapon, right? It's not in the... It's not... Also, we aren't scaled up in the animations, so I can skip them. Like in the cutscenes. We might... Wait, is it somber or is it regular? Hello, hello. Maybe I'll get it anyway. Like, I mean, it's not like somber are like that bad. Also, at this point, since this guy is here, Yura is dead. Or is Yura dead only after we burn down everything? Oh, I forgot to take the stuff in the church. Whatever. Yeah, I remember where the Great Stars is. I don't remember which carriage it is, but like... That said... I think we might want to fight the... Also, yeah, there are 2 great stars now. We can get the second great star from the invasion for the Lord of Blood. Ah, it's the one heading to Gelmir. Yeah, I assumed it was that one, but like there are 2 of them. I think 3? 2? I don't know. Okay, so that said, I think for now, while we think about it, we can go up towards the giant. And we won't probably need it during the giant fight. So... Oh, you're wondering how the giant crusher looks? I don't know. We'll have to... I'll take it probably. Like, it's a fun weapon. We'll use it later on. We can, like, do a check on all weapons, basically. Okay, so this isn't a randomizer, so there's a golem there. All vigor build is busted. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's very strong. Obviously, it may not look like it, but you lose a lot of damage with all vigor. Like if now, instead of having 55 vigor, we had 35 vigor and like 45 dexterity, you lose on a lot of damage, but you lose on a lot of damage only if you level up your weapon a lot. Because if you don't level up your weapon a lot, you scale less. So it's in general very, very strong because like you don't need to know where to upgrade your weapon. Like, it's fine, basically. And in general, I think this game, if you weren't able to get it ever, but you dealt 3 times as much damage, it would be a harder game, probably. So, yeah. And it also, yeah, the fighting Radagon with the hammer, it's super fun. I don't know if we will be able to beat Radagon, by the way. I think we might have to change to a full, like... a fully pyromancy flame stuff build to beat the guy. Somber weapons also better on average. I mean, yeah, for 2 reasons probably. Like, the first reason is that they are much easier to upgrade because they cost less. And you just have to remember where to find a single piece of upgrade. Like a single upgrade stone for each level. And also because, like, somber weapons are meant to be cooler weapons. And in general, it's not like a rule. But it's like, if a weapon is very cool and it's very weak, it's kind of a miss. If you make a super cool weapon, you also want it to be super strong. Can I scale up to the fire giant size? No, I think I won't do it. Maybe I like save the... do a save state for like after the run is over. To do the battle of the giants against the giant. So, yeah. I'm Elden Beast size, it can no longer run away easily. No. I'm Elden Beast size, but I move at the regular speed. So, it's only worse. And do you have an interest in Elden Ring speedrun? I mean, yeah. I consider also doing something like a challenge. I like challenge runs more than speedruns. But I don't know. I don't super enjoy the any percent blitz around the world with the shield, like with the sword bug that you teleport around. I don't find that one like super interesting to look at or to see. I mean, yeah, maybe if it's like the first time you're seeing it, it's super cool. Are we going to die to the lobsters? So if I were to do a speedrun, I would probably do like no glitches speedruns and stuff. And I might make like the classic... Oh, this is the somber one? What is the regular third upgrade material then? So if I were to make a... like a speedrun and stuff, like a challenge... Oh, it's Zamor Ruins, okay, yeah. Thank you, yeah, I completely forgot. So if I were to make videos and stuff on a speedrun, it would be glitchless. I was considering making a... Like, can you beat... like, everything in Elden Ring fast enough to get a... Fast enough to get a refund and stuff. Obviously not like my invention, but still. Okay, so we have to take the upgrade materials, I guess. How do save states work? Okay, it's kinda not really intended, and they aren't like actual save states. So like if in a regular game you make a save state, it works that it perfectly records your location, where you were, what you were doing, your HP and stuff. Here you can back up the save file, so you can re-get the save file basically. So you can go in percentage update a percentage, and there you can find the like all the save files. You can save them, so later on, like percentage update a percentage Elden Ring, obviously, and you can then paste them on later to get the to reload a save file basically. So you basically reload the game file, so you can redo a boss fight. Okay, you can technically like do all the endings in a row. So like you unlocked all of them, you do one save file, one save file, one save file, and it does give you the achievements. Okay, so like these weapons aren't super cool, super good. We can take, first of all, I think we want to look at Guts sword. That is like here. Okay. For some reason don't have closer. I don't have closer graces. Yeah, that's what you did to get plat. I mean, yeah, honestly, it really doesn't. I don't know. They could even make a way to give you more endings, but I think, like, to let you redo also the ending when you try to do another new game run. So, like, without having to load save files, if you unlocked all of them, you can do all of them. But I get why they don't do it. It's not super cool, super interesting. Flavor-wise, doesn't really work. But I don't think anybody gets particularly angry if you like load save files to get the... If you load save files to get like achievements, who cares? If you like actually glitch the game and stuff, that's a different thing. Like if you're immortal. Well, I mean, first of all, who cares about achievements? But I can see someone being like, okay, to get this achievement, you put infinite HP and you beat bosses just to get the achievement. No, we're going to get the great axes. But if you just, like, you already did the quest to unlock the achievement. Who cares, basically. Okay, so we have to be fast. Obviously, this animation is working very well. I cannot press triangle. Okay. Okay, so this is the great sword. That's step one. We'll see like the moveset a bit. We'll see if it's usable or not. We're in heavy load, obviously. I was like, yeah, wait, it's huge. And I remember I'm on a horse. Okay, it does look like an ice cream stick. And the swipes are very high. No, okay. One-handed, maybe? Okay, there are still swipes, so probably we cannot use Guts weapon. So I'm thinking we go... Oh, can I? I'm thinking we go to the Volcano Manor? I'm thinking we go to the Volcano Manor and get the... Yeah, it doesn't look super bad, but it's like it's very high up in the air. So for now, it's probably usable. I think if we die like 5-6 more times, it won't be usable anymore. So like I want to get a weapon that we can actually use. Maybe not for the like all duration of the game, but close to it at least. So I don't know. And also we could take some ashes, like the Lion's Claw, Lion's... what? Lion's Claw, Ash of War? The Lion's something, Ash of War, obviously is helpful. Yeah, Volcano Manor for the Omen Cleaver, and we take the thing here along the way. The Omen Killer. Omen Cleaver, Omen Killer? Is it like... I thought it was Omen Killer Cleaver. This should be great stars. Okay, couldn't see it, but like it's great stars. The Lion Claw should work decently. Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Cleaver. I'm assuming it's Cleaver because I don't know. Maybe it's clever. Probably it's like cleaver in American English, clever in Australian English. Usually that's how it works. Yeah, it might be the best out of all the Ashes of War. Since they killed Flame of the Redmanes. RIP Flame of the Redmanes. Won't be forgotten. So yeah, we go up. And obviously, as you can imagine, animation of me climbing up the stairs is going to look wacky. Yeah, they basically killed the Flame of the Redmanes. I mean, what Flame of the Redmanes did was an impossibly high, an unjust, a wrong amount of stamina, of how it's called, like poise damage. So you did it like 2-3 times. You could stagger all the major bosses, and it went from like 40 to 10, I think, something like that. Okay, so climbing stairs doesn't work very well, but we can still say what a thrill with silence and darkness through the night. Also, one day I want to make something on Metal Gear. I like Metal Gear too much to never make like Metal Gear videos. Yeah. Now Flame of the Redmanes is actually one of the worst Ashes of War in the game. And hey, it was broken. It makes sense. I'm not like complaining just to complain. Okay? It was broken. But they killed it. If they brought it down to maybe, I don't know, 20, or if they greatly buffed the fire damage, because the problem is that like Flame of the Redmanes didn't do a lot of fire damage, a lot of damage in general. It did a lot of poise damage, so it was the poise damage weapon art. If they don't want it to be the poise damage weapon art, I think they have to give Flame of the Redmanes like a lot of fire damage. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, also I barely was able to do the rune level minus 80 before it was patched. I think like I uploaded the video and maybe like a week after that they patched it. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't super love, but I played a lot of like multiplayer competitive games in my life, and I understand that after something is like broken for a long time, you not only want to nerf it, you want to kill it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was patched, I think, in when they reworked every Ash of War, basically. Yeah, and the problem is that in that video, I was loud, like, yeah, I can assure you we will play the DLC when it comes out. And now I don't have Flame of the Redmanes. So it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. I mean, we have the... I don't know. We have the there's another spell, like a magic attack that does a similar thing. One that is given to you by Rogier, I think. So we'll see. Maybe that one will be good enough. Maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll get good at the game, you know? What's my favorite Metal Gear Solid game? Okay, it's kind of a tough question. Because Metal Gear Solid... my answer is Metal Gear Solid 4. Because it's the coronation of the saga. Because it's the game that basically closes the Solid Snake saga. So for that reason, I think that 4 is the one I like the most. At the same time, I think that Metal Gear Solid 3 is basically as good, if not better. So I say 4 only because if, to me, saying Metal Gear Solid 4 is like saying the whole Metal Gear Solid saga. If you only play one of them, if you're like, okay, I have time to play one of the Metal Gear games, I think 3 is a better game. But yeah, so one of the two. I think 3 or 4 are basically equally good. Metal Gear Rising, I liked it. I didn't love the gameplay though, I'll be honest. I didn't super love the fact that the game does never tells you what to do, never tells you how things are supposed to work, never tells you like how damage scales. It was fun, but when the game starts to get a bit unfair, it's less fun, I think. And at the same time, a problem I have with Metal Gear Rising that I also have with like Bayonetta, so I think it's a Platinum Games design of like action games, is that the game rewards you if you play good. Like if you're good at the game rewards you, and I think that's a problem because it means that if you suck at like Bayonetta, you get less materials to like upgrade your weapons, and it's a problem, I think. Also, we can. Okay, we shouldn't be able to fit through here. Whatever. I crouch, so it looks like we can barely fit. Ignore the the grades, maybe. Okay. I still don't have really didn't think how we're going to kill the Omen Killer. We'll find out a way. Yeah, Lion's Claw does a lot of poise damage, I think. Like, not 40, obviously. Like, 40 is insane. First Cleaver is in the center of the village. Okay. So I'm assuming down in the... here? Hello there. It's a lot of damage, my friend. Okay, couldn't find it. I know that they cannot get in here. So we do get in there. In the plaza. Wait, is it a guaranteed drop or not? Apparently, like, the running one-handed attack is decent. Okay, we might die here. Hate that guy. Oh, now I get it. It's like, it's not that we can find the cleaver, we just have to kill 2 Omen Killers. Okay. Now I got it. Yeah, there's Spectral Lens. Wasn't there was also like one of the... another like sorcery based attack that was very good, I think. I got baited, by the way. Okay, if it's a two-handed, it bounces on the floor, like on the ceiling. I can say hard to dodge the fire. Grid Blade Phalanx, I was thinking of, yeah. I think Spear has a longer range. Okay, makes sense. We have to be crouched. I mean, at least it doesn't bounce off the ceiling if you're crouched. Okay. The problem by being crouched, I think the moment we get it... or the moment we hit, I don't really understand when we get up from being crouched. Like what makes us get up from a crouching position. But it's okay. Oh, come on. This is insanely annoying. Do I still have the bow? If it spews fire, I think I'm dead. Okay. Easy. And we got the first Owen Killer clever. We go at least back to the Grace. Okay. So, let's see the moveset. First of all, 23 strength. So, no, we cannot use it yet. Okay, first of all, I can't even see it. But it does go down. Okay, it's like a very small knife. But the moveset is great. Okay. Like it... This is the kind of moveset we need. Yeah. This is the kind of moveset we need. There is a door behind the snake. Turn right to the ladder. Wait. The snake? Right here? Nope. The one past the bridge. Okay. I didn't remember about this guy being here. And if we get grabbed, the animation is going to be hilarious. Okay. That's, I am guessing, up there. Huh. No. Okay. The other one? Oh, sorry. Now I got which snakes you're talking about. The snakes after, like, the bridge down there. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know the snake. Yeah. I did this snake. Now, the question is, are we going to be able to kill... Are we going to be able to kill the guy or not? But like... Look for a place to drop down? Look for ladder. Okay, yeah, I remember running around in this area a lot. I think it's like down here. Like, no, these are... Like, you mean this place? Or you mean an actual ladder? Okay, so there's an actual ladder. Okay. Also, not inside here? Okay, this is where the snake is. Also, most useful closed door in the game, by the way. Almost fell down. Okay, so grab attacks are going to work very well. Snakes are tougher than I thought they would have been. Okay. So, we have a... no. Okay, so from here do you have to go to the right and there's a ladder. Okay. Now I got it. I have 6 seals though. It's not a lot of heals. And then I have to drop down... Can I find it from here? Do I have to drop down somewhere? Yo, big guy. Big man. Like, do I have to fall down? Do I have to stay up here? Do I have to go down this like tower? In front of the ladder. Right side, there's a thingy to fall down. So in front of the ladder. So, down here. Oh, that thing, you mean? Okay. Maybe? Can do it? Okay. And now I assume I have to get in. The problem is that I also have to kill the Omen Killer. There's... Oh, here is the... Okay, I didn't remember the mask was here. And there's the Omen Killer, okay. And I'm assuming the Omen Killer cannot go through the door. Maybe it can attack me through, though. Can attack me through the door. Okay. That was a miss. I mean, those attacks went right through the Omen Killer. I was hoping for like a cheeky bleed there, honestly. Oof. Ooh, no more heals. Sucks. Oh, I have no more stamina. Okay. Somehow, I survived it. Yeah, I don't have any shit though. I have the lightning ram. Okay, another cleaver. No, so yeah, we forgot to see what's the moveset with 2 of them though. So we'll go, I don't know, here, whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, that's great. Actually great. I think we're going to... Because, like, the rapier requires 20 dexterity. So, I think we'll do the giant, and then we'll do the rapier and stuff. Also, yeah, at this point, let's try out Giant Crusher. Let's see how Giant Crusher, like, looks. Wait. Giant Crusher is supposed to be here, right? No, I don't know. I think this is enough weapons. Probably the... Also, upgrade Ants per Rapier to +5. Yeah, that's actually a good call, since the Scarlet Rot damage does scale. I thought it was up to +4, but yeah. Oh, not here? Giant Crusher. Okay, we blew up, it happens. Is that grab attack? Almost working. Okay. And we can run away. We see the Giant Crusher. Yeah, almost working, I mean. It was chasing up. It was chasing up, like, here too. Let's see the Giant Crusher. Well, first of all, I cannot see it. Be closer like to a wall. Okay, if we run... yeah, it's like a hammer. It's like a... honestly, it still does look like a big hammer. Like it's the same size as our head. Or as like our thigh. Lengthwise. So it still looks like a decent hammer. And we will get the fire damage negation, I guess. And we need some substance. Yeah. Okay. They're here. Easy to find. Raptor, I don't think I can get into that cave at this point. Yeah, exactly, like the Raptor outfit, that Raptor set, not the easiest one to get. And yeah, I don't know, I still don't like the fact that we change size on the horse, so it's okay. So we're going to upgrade the... you have 25k rolls, okay. We're going to upgrade the... Unspar Rapier. The Unspar Rapier to +4. Well, +4 not +5, because this guy says stuff up to +4. And you are going to try and fight the giant, because I think the... we won't be able to actually hit the weak point. But we'll see. Opinion on Bloodborne Chalices. Cool idea. The camera kills you enough the boss fights. It's a cool idea, honestly, the chalices. I like them. I don't like the fact that some of them are only like online, so you can only get the Cam Chalice or other good chalices if you're paying for the PlayStation Network stuff. So I like them. It's always a matter of like how much development time did they dedicate to the chalices. I think it's the weakest part of the game. Personally. I think it's still fun, it's still good, it's still interesting. If instead of having like the chalices, we had like another area connected to the game, like a third of the game, maybe. I think it's if like instead of the chalices you have like double the amount of game time, obviously everybody would be like, yeah, no, give me more Bloodborne. If it's like instead of the chalices, give me a quarter of the game more, I would still choose that. So I think it's more of a question of how much development time did they have to dedicate to making the chalices rather than like making something else. Rather than like making more bosses, more areas, more enemies. So, yeah, I think that's my stance on the chalices. But in general, yeah, I do find them interesting. Even though, like, obviously the room placement and stuff, not very fun. Like, it's, obviously it's randomized. How can it be super interesting? Sorry, I mean... we got a secret here? Okay, so we can upgrade the rapier. And then we can fight the giant. And they'll make a save state. Maybe later on we'll get back to the giant and fist fight the giant. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have... I'm dumb? Can I... my bad. My bad. I was sure it was a... I was sure it was a summer weapon. My bad. No, I wanted to upgrade the... The rapier. I thought it was like a somber weapon. It happens. It does look like a somber weapon. It has a name. It does rot damage. Like... Also, we can check... Okay, yeah, the Omen Killer, the Clevers are regular damage, and we can upgrade... As you can see, it's kind of bugged. Oh no, it doesn't scale up the Frost build-up or the Scarlet Rot build-up. Oh, it does from level 2. I think that after like 4 or 5, it stops having the scaling. I'm afraid it's not going to tell me it stops having the scaling, so I won't upgrade it anymore because I'm scared. But still. Yeah, 75 rot build up at +5, and then it's +0. It tells you, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like it's clearly a bug. In case you're wondering, it's clearly not intended. Clearly not intended. Also, we have a +12 Uchigatana. We should invest in upgrading it. We should invest in upgrading it, probably. Giants don't have fear. Yeah, I'm not a giant. I'm just a big man. I ate a lot of food when I was a kid. I forgot about this dog. Your guess it uses the upgrade path of the frozen needle? Why is that? Like, because the frozen needle does a similar thing? And frozen is somber? Yeah, it does look like it upgrades like a somber weapon. And like when the game first released, a bunch of weapons were bugged. Like a bunch of heavy weapons did more damage at like +23 instead of +20. Instead of +25, basically. Like you lost actual damage by upgrading it the last levels, and then they fixed it. Like +5 regular is kind of like +10 somber. Yeah, it's definitely like too strong of a weapon. I don't know. Maybe they'll patch it. Maybe like patch 1.09, they're like, guys, our bad. And also, I think the new DLC will maybe introduce a new element, and or it will give us a way to infuse with frenziness or with frenziness or with rot weapons. Maybe dark, maybe occult damage and stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't know. Or maybe it's a new status build up. It's something different. It's like water damage. I don't know. Yes, frenzy is useless unless you're playing PvP. Rot is broken. I'm trying not to get invaded, by the way. I don't think I can actually fight the invader right now. A sleep... Yeah, also a sleep infusion we don't have. Yeah, also sleep infusion I think might be in consideration. Again, we don't know how many DLCs they're going to make. So maybe this is like DLC 1 of 3. Maybe it's the only DLC. I probably they also don't really know. But like... Oh no. Please. 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 Ah, what a fun enemy to fight. Okay. Also, it's not like the Tarnished Wetblade, the Death and Frenzy Infusion. I don't know, Death might be a bit too much. Because Death... Okay, they did change the scaling from PvP to PvE. Like of weapon arts and stuff. So, How much do you hate me that you chase me like to here? So they might be like, death is too much because you kill the PvP if you do a too strong death incantation. Like, that's so very clear. If you do a strong death incantation, you kill the PvP. You break it. You can only use death. If it's like 4 strikes to kill, it's everyone with like rapiers that do death stuff. But maybe they are good enough, they can balance it. I don't know. Maybe they balance it differently for PvP to PvE. So it's kind of fun and interesting in PvP, and it's like, I don't know. It's okay in PvP, it's good in PvE, ideally. I mean, there aren't that many enemies that are weak to death in this game. If at all. You completed the game on rune level 75 with 2 clevers? Yeah. Maybe Death Blight spells. Yeah, I mean, Death spells, it's a different thing. Like, it's a different thing. Like, they work better, they work worse. I mean, they can be done well so that they are good but not broken. Death Affinity is already almost broken. Like, on the broken side of things. Okay, so we have to fight the giant, and the giant is very strong. We could summon... Nah, let's not summon. We'll try it out without summonings, without stuff. And without the horse, because if I use the horse, it's kinda cringe. Like, oh yeah, I'm huge, but I'm not huge when I'm on a horse, so I'll just fight while not huge. Like, So for now, we're not going to summon Alexander, we're not going to summon the Mimic, we're not going to summon anything. If we die a couple of times, we'll summon. So, let the bigger man win. I also don't know if we can actually hit the weak spot. Kinda. Also completely forgot to do a save state, so my bad. And we are using the rapier because like rot is very good. Okay, it's rotting. Can't see what's happening, okay. I mean, the good part about this fight is that, like, you usually do it without focusing. So it's not that different from, like, normal. But I think the moment fire comes out, we start to get deleted. Do we trigger it? No? Nope. Okay. What a dodge. I feel like we will walk on fire for the whole fight, I think. And also, like, the fire pillars are going to be a real problem. But I think that, like, camera-wise, it's almost working. Maybe, like, not really, but, like... hurts, for sure. Okay, the rot is over. So I think we want to rot again. We are close to a bleed though, so maybe it's a mistake. Okay, like how do we dodge this attack? Actually. Like we run away. We just have to run away there, I think. Yeah, I mean the fact that we don't miss attacks means the fight isn't very bad. Like, honestly, not that different from a regular giant fight. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Phase 2 is going to be a lot tougher. Okay, I just got lucky there. I would have died if it hit me. That hurt. Yeah, it's like almost a normal fight now. Okay, phase 2. Can heal. And the problem is that we are not like tall enough. I mean, we can do this. That's kind of broken. No, I don't think we are actually hitting the weak spot. Oh, it got healed? It's not rotting anymore? Okay, I didn't know that. We'll rot again, I guess. I think we die when that attack happens. I don't know if we just have to run away or get insanely lucky. I don't think we can actively dodge these explosions. Yo, Fire Giant with the teams. Yeah, we get crunched by that attack. Oh, it's a double thing. Yeah, I think we have to play kinda passively. Because if we were bigger, we could hit the giant like in the eye. We aren't. So it's not like we can run up to the guy and beat him up like regularly. Oh, this double hits us for sure, for sure. I'm good at the game? What? Insane. Okay, as I said. Yeah, I don't think we are tall enough to actually poke the eye. Like, we are close to tall enough, not actually tall enough. Okay, one heal. It's going to take, I'm guessing, less than 10 attacks to actually rot the guy. Okay, it's rotting. And remember that rot does damage, like a bit of the rot damage is percentage based. So it's going to be somewhat decent damage, I think. That hurt. Okay, no more heals. That's a fire attack from the mouth? No? Okay, we should have hit the head then. I don't even know if the head is a weak spot. Maybe it's not. Like, the eye is obviously a weak spot. The head, I don't know. Okay, some hits are tall enough with the eye. We have to run away. Okay, no, I thought it was another attack. I mean, maybe the rot is enough. Probably not. Okay, let's get lucky again. Ideally. Okay, got lucky again. I was super scared of his attack. Apparently, not as bad as I thought it would have been. It would be. It's still rotting, by the way. Easy 10k damage. We are not going to... Oh no, that's a problem. Not rotting anymore. Yeah, got killed. 2.8 size. Oh, we almost did it. I think if we leave rot for phase 2, it's doable. But now we have to increase in size. It's been a while since the last size increase. Like, we didn't actually increase the stream list the first F. And also, I'll do a save state, so if you want to actually do, like, Battle of the Giants later on, we can do it. It takes, like, a second. I mean, it took less time when I had less games installed, but it's fine. Okay. So, we did die once. We could upgrade the sword a bit more, by the way. Or the rapier a bit more, by the way. Don't think we need to. I think we can get in. Use the sword phase 1. It's what was actually really easy. Like, we got hit a couple of times. At this point, I'm expecting to get it a couple of times. Rapier to +5. Yeah, I mean, it costs so few, like, resources that, like... Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it costs so... Like, it's easy enough that we should be able to do phase 1 being hit, like, 2-3 times. And then we unleash the rot and other stuff for phase 2. Also, I get it that the twin maidens here cannot buy stuff from us. It's so annoying that you cannot sell them stuff to just, like, upgrade. Like, it's okay. It's annoying. Bye, see ya. And also, in case you're wondering, I'm going to make a... I don't know what I'm doing today. In case you're wondering, I'm going to make a video on this challenge, obviously. Yeah, I know I need 4. I don't know why I bought 1. I played the randomizer that you only needed 1 for each level. And that was like, that's cool. Also, yeah, the fact that the randomizer has the possibility to use 1 stone per level makes it obviously kind of broken. Like, there are places where you can find 3 of them. But still, it's cool. Okay, so +5, that +6. It's not like it removes Scarlet Rot build-up. It does it does 0 build-up. Different things. Okay. So yeah, I died to the fire giant, but round 2 we should be able to take it out. We also have blood grease. I think the best answer, like, it's why not use blood grease? I don't have a lot of it, I guess. And yeah, I'm actually refusing to use the horse in the fight for now. I know I could. I know it's good. It's strong. We'll see. Also, no idea how we'll fight the Godskin duo. Like, I don't know. We summon the Mimic tier with the sleep pots, I guess. Huh. Okay. Jumping attacks with cleavers. Yeah, maybe sleep pots and arrows. Maybe we'll get, like, the sleep arrow summon. Okay, so for phase 1, I think we now know we can hit the weak spot. So we should just do that. Wow, that was fast. And I should have changed Ash of War. We'll see. Double it? Okay, single. If it's if we got hit by both attacks, it would have been a problem. A single attack, it's okay. That was a horrible roll on my side. On my part. So yeah, okay, so like not every hit is on the weak spot. It's like most of them are, so it's fine. And for this attack I think we just have to run away. Like that's just it. And whenever there are like these fireballs, I want to trigger them and then run away. So like there's fire around, but they don't chase me while I can't see them. That was bleed, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the strongest thing here is Black Flame Tornado. Maybe that. Maybe the shrimp spell. What? Oh, it was a roll. Okay. Blood Gris. No, I'm leaving the Blood Gris for phase 2. Okay, we got it more than I would have liked to. But it's fine. 8, yes, it's okay. That's a dodge, okay. Also, yeah, I'm going for long combos. Because it looks like the first hit I deal with the katana is never on a weak spot. Probably because it comes from like a weird angle and stuff. What? I never seen the like forward facing roll. I thought it only rolled away. So I want to optimize the damage I deal by like 3rd, 4th and 5th hit, if they all connect, are deal more damage. Okay, honestly, 5 heals, not going very well. Another one. I guess. What? Okay. I didn't... I don't really understand what's happening, I'll be frank. Okay, this should be phase 2. Okay, this is not phase 2. Yet. It's like a couple of hits to phase 2. That attack did not hit me at all. Like at all. Okay, 2 hits to phase 2 sucks. Now we do have the rot. Eesh. 2 heals is not a lot of heals. Okay. Maybe. Okay, if we run away, this attack isn't that hard to dodge, apparently. So, like... we poke the feet. I don't know how many hits it is to rot. I'm guessing close to 10-15. Closer to 15, I think. Oh yeah, no. Blood Greases, you can absolutely farm them. Okay, rotting. What attack is that? What attack is that? Oh, it's a... How much range does this attack have? Sorry? What? I thought it was a short range spell. Okay, so basically we need a bleed now. And maybe it's enough. Maybe? It's also hard to like understand if the bleed is working or like the bleed grease is still up. Oh, it's the double fireball. Okay, we got the bleed. I think we should be able to just run away now. Those attacks completely missed. This attack sucks. I should get on a horse. I'll be honest. Should get on a horse. Okay, we're far away enough. Okay, I think that's it. I think we did it. Only one death. That's fantastic. Bye-bye. Oof. It was a good fight, honestly. I didn't fight very well in phase 1, but in phase 2, like, we actually did it properly. But I get on the horse to walk forward. And bets in chat, will I die trying to go to the... to Melina? Falling in the chain or not? I think probably. Oof. Okay, so I think we first invest levels in for the weapons, for the 2 weapons. And then we see how many runes we have left. And then we decide if we want to change build to like increase strength instead of dexterity or what. So it's 24 per level. So it will cost a lot. Okay, didn't actually like, cost like 140. So yeah, I was the bigger man, definitely. Okay, so we can upgrade them. I'll equip them because it takes less time to upgrade them. And I mean, ideally, okay, it's heavy load. No, I don't want to equip this armor. Nope. Nope. Is this the only armor that, like, works? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we can upgrade both of them. We do have enough runes? Yeah, probably. So ideally we want to stay at least 20 dexterity, so we can still use the rapier. We clearly are not at 20 dexterity. I don't think we can actually do it. Because these ones require 23 strength. Huh. 23. We are at 12, so it's 11 levels in strength. So I think we have to change build and we don't have the... I don't think we have the... Yeah, I don't think we have enough to actually use the... I don't know. I don't think we won't use the rapier for now. We are going to change build to Renala. I don't know. I'm thinking about what's the best possible build, what's the worst. What can we do? What can we not do? No, I did save state. I did the save state. We'll do it later, I guess. Also, the giant sandals are fun. We have 3 of them, though, so, like, won't sweat it too much. So, I mean, okay, we need 23. Then I'm guessing 50 vigor, at least. And we have 4 more levels we can invest. So, an option could be bring dexterity to 20 Like, it's +3 per level, though. An option could be dexterity to 20. We are going to use the rapier later. But I'm thinking it's strength, because like those 4 levels we can take here are like a +11. Okay, 3 levels are both like +3, then it's a +2. I think like this is a significant damage increase. Like it's... Okay, it's 11. We have 400, 10 out of 400 is what? It's 400 out of 10. So it's 40 out of 10 of 1. Okay, 2.5%. Okay, no, it's a very small increase. So I think it's dexterity probably. And then later on we'll have the last level. Leave it in at 17 and then just put Okina's mask on. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, no, you're smarter than me. You're definitely smarter than me. Yeah. Sorry, we do have to look at the bold up gesture though. Okay. We are in... Oh, we're in heavy load because we changed the... This sucks. Can we fight without... I mean, you can't even see my character. You don't know I don't have a armor piece on. But let's remove the sandals, please. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get the Okina's mask, I think, before burning it all down. And we will try to fight. We should be able to fight the guy here, the invader. Shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, no, I don't want to have the giant sandals. the giant toes scare me. No, I have the shoes on. Okay. I'll get the grace as always. And we should delete the guy. But we don't have like a great... Like I thought it would be easier to hit the guy. We're definitely going to die here. Like we keep on missing him. Okay, he decided to not do the last attack. Like he was like, nah, you leave today. Okay, maybe no Okina mask? I'm guessing no Okina mask. Also, I know I have to scale up in size, just allow me to change the area. So I don't think it get invaded again. Oh yeah, I already took the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone here. So yeah, 2.9. And... Will we die on the chains? Probably, right? Uh, 2.9, it's okay. 2.9, we're here. Okay. Okay. So, giant, we have to just get to through the chain. We can burn it all down. After we do that, we'll see what happens in... we'll see what happens, basically. Because, like, the ruins might be, like, an impossibly hard area. Honestly. Maybe not. Ah, it's just a regular-sized chain. Why was I worried about it? Yeah, it's a regular chain. Okay, I'll do it on also. We'll die for sure in the later, like, here. Very hard to do without doors. Anyway, again, like... I don't know. It's okay. We can do it. My first FromSoft game... Dark Souls 1. I played the Demon Souls after Dark Souls 1. And then I basically played them in order. Like, at that point, I was already invested in the game from the first one. At that point, I played them all in order. So, yeah, we should be able to do this. I don't know if the animation here is broken or not. I mean, it's not working very well, that's for sure. Let's see if the cutscene is broken. It already is kind of broken.
This world and death. Are you prepared to commit? Very well.
Let's go! Let's censor it. Let's censor it. Let's censor it. I'm scared. Okay, and this animation is regular. I won't skip it, but skip it. I'll probably make a Melina setting herself on fire joke. So we have to look at it. Okay, so the Godskin duo scares me. As always. But also the area before the Godskin duo is looking like really scary. Like, I don't know if we could die getting to the Godskin duo. It's kinda narrow, we have to do precise jumps, a lot of enemies, a lot of ranged attacks from enemies. So, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, R3 you shall burn. Okay. Okay, we're here. It's still fun. I sometimes forget that my character is this big, and then I get back into the game and it's still fun. Incredibly. And yeah, and our weapons are at like plus 18. That is okay. It's not insanely good though. Also, like, I'm scared of a Godskin duo unless we can cheese hit them through the pillars. Through the like structures they have in the arena. If we can do that, it's like, I wouldn't say easy, but it's definitely doable. So here I hope you can just run through. Like, yeah. Okay. Okay, if you don't go for the grace, it's not that dangerous, apparently. And can we run through the dragon? Because, like, I'm not sure we can run through the dragon. Oh no. See, I don't know. I think everything in this game is like smaller. We have always smaller gaps. Instead, it's kind of easy. I don't know. I thought the geometry of the areas would have been a much bigger problem. Instead, we can just like run through it. Maybe here it could be a problem. I'll go from the top side. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try to go from the top side so there are like less enemies around. It's fine. It's fine. But the ranged attacks scare me. Because I think I'm wide enough that if there's like a ranged attack focused on me, I don't run like fast away, run away fast enough to avoid the damage. So like it's centered on my body, but my hitbox is so big that just by running I cannot avoid it. Maybe. Maybe I just have to roll them all and then it's okay. But still. It makes it more skill intensive, that's for sure. And okay, there are a bunch of ranged enemies here. And regular enemies here. Okay. Okay. There's one last couple of jumps and enemies we have to do, and then we are at the fight. And then, I mean, the area also after this is not easy, but like, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, honestly, I thought it would have been harder. Straight up. I thought I could have died a couple of times there. Instead, it was very easy, not many enemies, not many troubles. Like, we got it... Yeah, we got it like 3-4 times. Who cares? Who cares? Now I always forget which side I should go here. Like, left side, I guess? Right side? I think it's left side. Yeah. And we went to the manor so we can summon big man here. I don't remember. Bernal? Bernal. We can summon Bernal. So like... Yeah, one of the big problems is that we can see forward, basically. Bonk. Do you want to do a try, like, with straight up, we just go get in and see what happens? No, let's get the sleep pots. I remember where they are, so we can get them. I think I remember where they are. They should be here. The recipe I'm talking about, obviously. But yeah, I mean, the biggest problems for now are this, like, vigor bug and the fact that we can't look ahead of us. Like, we don't know what's happening most of the time. I mean, it's not like they are small problems. But they are okay problems. They have to go all the way around, I think. No, there should be some gravestones here we can jump on. Fall on, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It would have been funnier though if we were like regular size, like increased size also on the horse. So I don't think anything here is particularly like useful, but this guy, if I remember correctly, says us this cookbook. I didn't buy the thing to craft items. Says us this cookbook that should allow us to build sleep pots. And the trick here is that if we summon the mimic, we don't actually have to throw the sleep pots ourselves. We, like, the mimic has infinite of them if we have them. So, like, sleep pots, it requires... Well, we have one trainer's lily, we have mushrooms. And it requires cracked pots, so that's okay. Can buy 3 of them here. In the village of the Albinorix, near there's a lake with a few trainer lilies. Okay. Small island. Is it like on the upper side? Like, is it up near the village? Or on the lower side in the water? Lower, okay. Well, did you see that? It was running around, or I don't know. So yeah, I mean, we have one. So we're ready. We can give it to the mimic. I do think we want to get a couple more, just because they're useful. Just because, like, we need them in a clutch situation. And we throw them and it's fine, and we win. Small crabs, okay. Oh, okay. Also, where do we find the sleep crabs? Because I know there are sleep crabs in the game. Like, big crabs that deal sleep build up with, like, a fog. I don't remember where we find them. Maybe it's here. An area with small crabs that are sleeping. Huh. Are you sleeping? Not really? I'm guessing it's further inside. Like, and there's no field? Okay. And we can also find a lot of Trina's lilies in the snowfield. That was scary. No, this is the wrong plant. I never explored this area too much, honestly. Okay, are these sleeping? Nope. That's a lily, though. Oh, they are sleeping. Okay, there's like a lot of them. That's cool. Ah, cool. I didn't know this area existed. Okay. We have what, like 15 at this point? 10, 15? It's cool. Also 2 smithing stones. Also we can... Ah, we got aggroed by a crab. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, we're on the transept. I'm guessing we want to craft 3 sleeping pots, and we actually want to equip them. Don't think we have any other like useful good piece of equipment. So I'm thinking we get in, we summon the mimic, and we see what happens, basically. No Bernal for now. Oh, we didn't trigger the fight yet? Okay. And we might be able to hit them through the pillars, like... Okay, no, we... I mean, kind of. Huh. The mimic isn't using the sleep pots. And it's like a +3, so it's getting deleted. So I basically fought alone. Okay, it's not going great. And start to dodge attacks. Okay, so 3 times the size. I think we need a sounder strategy to actually win here. Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing. I'm guessing we can find the ghost bell +2. Probably. Bell bearing 2. Is in Noxtella though. That's annoying. Huh. It's in Noxtella, so we would have to either do what? Either kill the gargoyles or do Rani's quest? Yeah. So do we want to actually do that? Oh, so yeah, sorry. Size is... I have to increase the size at 3 times. So yeah, do we want to actually... Rani's quest, Nostella, bring the mimic to +10, get back in here with the mimic? Maybe. There's also the summon that does sleep arrows. That I don't know, like, if it's broken here, if it's just good or what. I don't know. I'm thinking Rani's quest for now. Probably. Yeah, Dolores, exactly. That we do have to get it through Rani's quest too, though. So... Yeah, maybe Dolores. Are there any other... Okay, yeah, we could do the shield parry thing to beat them. Maybe. I don't think it's particularly interesting or fun. It damages my brain too much doing the parry thing again. It's annoying, it's hard, it lasts a lot. Oh yeah, I always called her because the name is Dolores, honestly. I didn't know she dresses like a guy. I read Dolores and I was like, okay, Dolores, so she. So yeah, here, again, the doors are kinda tall. Kinda regular sized. For some reason, I don't know. I never noticed them being this tall. It's fine, I don't know what has to walk here. Like, that needs, maybe the hands needs big doors. Okay, this is... Okay, we're bugged in the ceiling. Don't look too much at that. Okay, so I'm thinking that Loretta is probably going to be very, very easy. Probably, hopefully. Oh, also, talking about the DLC, since like we have like a couple of minutes. Talking about the DLC. A thing that is like relevant in Elden Ring is like shadow is not a term used like randomly. Because like the shadows are the protectors, but the bodyguards of Empyreans. So Ranni's shadow is Blade, I think. And how is it called? I don't remember whose shadows is Maliketh. Maliketh is somebody's shadow. Maybe it's Marika's shadow, I think. Maliketh for Marika, okay. So there's Maliketh, and the fact that the DLC is called the Shadow of the Earth Tree, I think. Shadow of the Earth Tree. Probably is relevant. I can't say for sure. Maybe it's just... No, maybe it's just Shadow. And we would have to see if it's the same name in Japanese too. Okay, no, in this game it's not necessarily it has to be in Japanese, because obviously a lot of the lore of the game was written by George R. R. Martin. I'm assuming in English. So, okay, so maybe not. Maybe Shadow is Shadow. So we'll see. But since it's kind of an important name, and we don't actually know who Mikela's Shadow is... Did that guy fall on my head? I'm assuming we are going to see Mikela's shadow. And since there's like Mikela in the presentation. Okay, this is easy to eat. Also there we... That's a fun dodge. That's a fun miss. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. And also, talking about Torrent, doesn't Ranni, when she first gives you Torrent, say like the previous owner of this thing told me to keep it well, I decided to give it to you? No, sorry. I think Ranni tells you something. The horse is given by Melina. But Ranni tells you something. Oh yeah, I knew the previous owner of that stuff. Of that thing. So I'm guessing it's Mikela. Something about the bell. Yeah, when she gives you the bell. Mikela has a connection to Saint Trina. Not sure if they're the same like Marika Radagon or Saint Trina is Mikela's shadow. I think... they say that like Saint Trina, like that Mikela themselves went around and was called Saint Trina. Like, and presented like, I don't remember, like very feminine as Saint Trina, or masculine as Saint Trina, feminine as Mikela. I think. And you would expect neither Miquella or Malenia to have shadows. Despite being Empyreans, because they're separated from the Golden Order and as such rejected from the two fingers. Yeah, but in some way Ranni is too. But she does have a shadow. Like, it's blind, it's not meant to be like her initial shadow.
Thou must have, though I have no,
So, like,
no reason intriguing. Would thou enter into
I like this angle.
that I might win well? I see thou art quiet is
Since jumping into of the lower half of the unit boxes, is that exploitable at huge size?
with haste. Art thou aware of the
Hey, you're
that spread
right.
it left a vast crow there to find.
You're right. Yeah, probably I can jump over like every attack in the game.
Not am sure
I'll try it out.
like thee heed not am sure
Did we find the tech to win?
like thee heed not am sure.
So I was saying, yeah. So yeah, she has a shadow, even though it's not like the. It was given to her, I guess. Also, it might just be that like Malenia is Miquella's shadow, you know, like person meant to protect someone with their own life, blah blah blah. Sounds like a shadow. And Blight is more related to Caria than the Golden Order. Yeah, what I mean. I don't know. Doesn't running mean Melina in that line? Also, I don't know if that's the point that Torrent is likely to be a shadow because it was said all shadows are wolves. Okay, that part I don't know. No, I'm not saying that Torrent is the shadow. But the DLC is called Shadow of. So I'm thinking we might have to fight a boss that is like the shadow that is there meant to protect Miquella. And I don't know. But yeah, maybe we find out stuff about Torrent, I'm guessing. It's in the promotional image of the DLC. Like, the only image of the DLC. Okay, so now we have to go down here. This one is where we want to go, I think. But also, yeah, the jumping tech might make us win the whole game at this point. Shadows are half wolves made them by the two fingers. Okay. Or beasts. I don't know. It would be weird though that like Miquella is there. You don't even have. Like, you can't use Torrent for a while. No, I mean, no, you can use Torrent just outside the Lord of Blood arena. I don't know. Please. Okay. I was saying. Okay. Also, once I died while teleporting, so I teleported dead on the other side of the map. Not sure how that happens. So I don't know, I think we'll see. I hope the release date isn't like too far away, but I'm afraid it's going to be very far away because like we don't have even a trailer yet. We don't have a trailer, we don't have a release date, we don't have anything. So I put my money on October. But if it's like June, I'm super happy, obviously. No, actually no, I'm not super happy if it's June. Because like, I mean, May, I don't know, 12th? Zelda comes out, so I want to play that. June 6th, Street Fighter comes out, and like June 15, Final Fantasy 16 comes out. So like, I'll have to play a couple of games in that period. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If it's releases in June, it's just like a logistical problem. Like, I will have to remove 6-7 hours of sleep at night to actually pay. Vagrant the Raging Wolf is a strange one. He aspires to become a shadow, but he's a human. It's a human, he has wolf in the name though. So I don't know. Maybe that's why he doesn't become a shadow. Maybe he had all the characteristics, but he wasn't half wolf. He has wolf in the name. It's always like it can be a classic like angle, narrative angle, to be like only wolves can do this, and then you have a character that is called like the wolf something, and so like, oh no, the legend says that only wolves can do it, but you can do it still because you're a wolf. So it might be an angle they're going for. Or like a potential angle. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, it's pretty cool though. And seeing there's Mikela there, I'm like 9 out of 10. I'm sure it's about time travel. 9 out of 10. Maybe no. Maybe we see the reflection of Mikela and stuff. But I'm like... also, we might get deleted by the rocks thrown by that shrimp. And inside the tunnel with the ants. Okay, this area looks absolutely hideous. We'll see. But it feels hideous. Like, can we dodge those? I mean, reasonably, I guess. Also, yeah, maybe they make you into a wolf. Like, and you can say, look, Morty, I turned myself into a wolf. I'm wolf blind. So it can be that they have those kind of powers. Like werewolf style, maybe with blood and stuff. I don't know. I wanna turn into a starved skinny dragon like Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I think they will probably put like dragon form in the game. If I were to guess. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a Dark Souls stuff and it's in all the Dark Souls games because it's in Dark Souls. But I also would like to have the dragon form. It's fun. Okay, so it's where though? Remember, we're here to get the Glovewort Picker, Ghost Glovewort Picker's bell bearing. In a chest guarded by several silver tiers with shields in the corner of a small room in Noxtella. So it's all the way to the top right? Or is it to the left? Huh. Because we don't have the map of the area, obviously. I mean, obviously. It's not obvious, but we don't have the map of the area. Okay, looks like top left. Maybe... No, does not look like it's here. I think it's up top, then to the left. It's easier to get that drop. That hurt. Okay, it should be here. Also, these chests, for some reason, you are not vulnerable to damage while you're opening them. It doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really have a reason for it to be like that. So like, I don't know. But you can get staggered out of opening the chest, and the chest will like still open. And it only works with these chests and the chests on the carriages. Now we have a +7. We should be able to find 8 and 9 here in the river, I think. Around here, at least. And then it's a +10. It's a +10 mimic. And we'll try the jumping tech. That ideally works. Maybe not. We'll see. Another +10. +7, sorry. We'll see. That's a 8? Okay. I know we can find a 9 reasonably easy, but I'm afraid it's in the next area. Do any of you guys remember where's the last one? Like the +9? No, it's weird. The Mimic doesn't grow in size. And neither do the wolves, summonings and stuff. But the stray rotten dog does. I didn't really figure out why. We are pretty sure it does. Because like it's not super easy to remember how big is like a summon. But it looks like it. At least. Okay, +8. Are we happy with +8? I don't want to spend too much time looking for the 9th one. Yeah, things are already like really goofy, I'd say. I have a flail, though. Okay, so we got the axe. I mean, nothing we really need here. We have to offer the bell bearing. Okay. And we can buy 4, 5, 6. We need a lot of runes, actually. We'll probably sacrifice one of the major runes. Because I think it costs like 5k a pop to level up the Mimic. How much progress have I made? I'm at the Godskin Duo fight. And we'll see if you're able to do it or not. I'm hopeful. Do I go to therapy after my videos? No, I don't need to go to therapy after the videos. Yet. Okay, it's a 10k more. Okay. Did I learn to edit videos? I did it. I've been watching YouTube for the past 10, maybe more years. And style-wise, my biggest inspirations are probably Alphared, Point Crow, and Smolent. I do watch other creators, like they are the biggest inspirations. And I just did it. Like if you watch my first videos, they kinda suck. Like English-wise and editing-wise. Also, they are like recording in like a lower frame rate. So I just did it a bunch, and then like, it's like I've been doing it for what, 2 years at this point. I'm getting better, but also I do also think that like my last video, editing-wise, was better than the other videos. Where we are in progression at the Godskin Duo, and that 3 times the size. So yeah. We'll see. Now we have a +8 Mimic. That is kinda strong. And also the Mimic has the Sleep Pot, so that's helpful. It's like a brawl though. That's a cool stagger. That's a cool stagger to get. We do get the lead. If you get it by a couple of attacks, we die. We bounce way high up in the air. Okay, this sucks. Basically, this ring always hits us if we are inside the ring. And one is down. Not many heals. The Mimic is apparently dead. Okay. I think this guy has the worst moves since we are this big though. And yeah, that attack has invincibility frames for whatever reason. Okay, so yeah, the jumping tech is kind of working, actually. We're dead. Okay. Does my strength increase? Unfortunately, no. We are like regular, we move regular speed, regular everything, and the weapons are as big as like they're supposed to be, so they are not scaled up. So it just gets harder. It doesn't get easier with size. But we found this tag. We found somebody in chat said it. That since when you jump, all your body is invulnerable. Probably by jumping like this, all of our body is completely invulnerable. Yeah, any absorbs aqua said it previously. But the bigger the better. Yeah. But yeah, I don't get why the Mimic tier isn't using the sleep path. Maybe it sees we have those weapons and it's like, no, we have to get in. We have to attack, we have to kill everyone. No time for pots. Maybe like they changed the Mimic like AI in the past couple of like patches, I don't know. You know we are not going to be able to dodge his attack, right? Like at all ever. I don't think we can even stand on a pillar. Okay, it's basically a brawl. I can't understand anything that is happening on screen. And I'm assuming... Okay, when the camera pans up... Actually, like, almost understandable. No. I mean, I'm sure the Mimic can use the... That attack sucks. I'm sure the Mimic can use consumables. And it can actually use infinite amount of consumables. I don't know, though, if they changed, like, how many consumable uses... in the AI. Maybe they were like, okay, less consumables. Yeah, it used to constantly eat boiled crab, that's true. I don't know. I don't know. It's not doing it though. I'm not sure why. But it can use consumables, that I'm sure. Mimic tier versus Mimic boss. I think that... No, now the boss is a heal. So I think back in the day was definitely the tier. Now the tier got nerfed. No, it's... I don't know. Who won between the tier and the boss? Ah, they took turns of sleeping each other. Yeah, I might try to get in without weapons, so the Mimic doesn't have a weapon. Or maybe like we give one weapon to the Mimic. I don't know. The boss one, okay. I mean, it does have a yell. Oh, 9 new game plus 4. Okay, no, I mean, new game plus 4 is tough. Give him a bow. I actually like this approach. From downtown? I think that I hear the Mimic getting deleted. It did use a sleep pot. Okay, it got deleted. It's fine. So 3.3. It's okay. It's okay. We can... I think this works. Like, we give it a bow. Maybe we just got lucky. You know, maybe it was just luck. I will put every other weapon down in the menu. And I have to scale up the size. I have to remember that. So let's put away every other weapon just so it's easier to do this. Fire arrows, it's fine. No, yeah, the Mimic has a lot more HP than you. I think it might be like 10 times your HP. Or like 10k HP, I don't know. It does have a lot of HP though. And I think they actually nerfed it like a bunch of times. Like 1.0 Mimic was disgusting. Could heal a lot. Yeah, it was like disgusting. And also, do we have a Romy Dumpling? Do we have a Romy Dumpling? By any reason? Let's get the Romy Dumpling. I'm pretty almost sure we can find one like here. Somewhere. Maybe here. Let's get the Romy Dumpling. Again, because the Romy Dumpling heals you and poisons you. The Mimic is kinda dumb with it. So the Mimic uses the Romy Dumpling instantly and gets poisoned. But I mean, it's still a heal. Yeah, there are rats there. But I thought there was supposed to be a stray there. Whatever. It's that stable. It's in a stable, I'm sure. Don't remember which stable. So if you remember which stable, like, say it in chat. No, that's an arterial leaf. Oh, Romy Dumpling. 10 of them, by the way. And it was a stray. So, okay. So we can get back to the fight. I think, I don't know. It went decently. I mean, it went decently. Winsta died. Winsta died. Are we walking on the air? No? Okay. Am I wrong, or this last size increase looks like a lot more than it should have been? It's probably my impression. Also, sorry, wait a second. I should give sleep arrows to the Mimic. Like, obviously. They should get in with the bow already equipped, but that's another thing. I should give sleep arrows to the Mimic. 100%. Okay. And one is asleep. Wait, how is it not asleep? Did I wake it up? My bad, Mimic. The Mimic is getting cooked. That was a unfortunate miss. Did you put it to sleep? What is the Mimic doing? Who let this man cook? Okay, I'm starting to miss attacks. Was 3.2 size the ideal size? What's the... I didn't eat it, basically. Oh, the Mimic healed itself. That's great. Okay. So, wait. Bleed? That attack has invincibility frames. Oh. They have invincibility frames too. Here too, apparently. Are we fast enough for the riposte? Apparently yes. That's cool. And we saw that that's scary because we always get it if we are inside it. Nasty hit. Oh, it's summoning the other guy? That sucks. I hope it was the phase transition. I don't think we can dodge this one. Okay, we need to take this one out, and we hope that the Mimic kills itself. I don't know if the Mimic is smart enough to decide which item to use when. We can hope. Sucks. No more heals. I mean, we do have 3 raw meat dumplings. Mimic, either heal yourself. Ooh, okay, that's cool. You cannot summon the other one until he's dead. Mimic, either heal yourself or put this guy to sleep, please. Ideally, heal yourself, obviously. Oh, didn't expect the guy to turn around me there. Okay, this one is down. We do have 3 sleep pots. Going to use them. Did they miss? No, no, no. Okay, 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 okay. Well, but the Mimic attacked. Huh. That's a problem. Do we want to wait for the Mimic to die? I will use the dumplings. I have 10. Oh, he summoned the other one. I didn't think this through. Okay. Clutch up or shut up moment, as always. Does it fall asleep with just one? Okay. Which one is... I think this one takes more damage. Ooh. Able to do it. Thanks, Mimic. Won't be forgotten. Honestly, the Mimic clutched it up here. Like, it was just the Mimic doing with the... I think it healed twice. It was basically dead one-on-one against the Noble. I looked back. It was like full HP. That's fantastic. That's great. That's great. We died, what, like 3 times here? 4? That's actually insanely good. Insanely good. GG's, GG's, GG's. And... we do want to upgrade the weapon now. We do want to invest the materials, I think. And, I don't know, I mean, we don't have any more sleep... I know, we can build some of them. I think we... I don't know, I think we have to die at least once to a boss fight before being able to summon the Mimic. as a rule. Sorry, not Corin's Valvering. I want to offer Valvering. And we need 24 and 24, so we might even not have enough money. So we have 21 and 21. Okay. Do we? Oh yeah, we have a lot of money. Cool. I don't remember where we can buy the... or we can find another major smithing stone. Maybe we just ignore it. Hit falling corpses for extra damage. Yeah, I probably should have read that during the fight. That's a good call. Okay, we have one of them. I'll make sure that right one is the one upgraded. Just because you're more likely to use the right one. Do I plan to finish the game this stream? Actually, probably not. Because I think I can stream like 20 something more minutes. Because I think I'm supposed to go out for dinner. Even though one of the person I was supposed to go out for dinner with is sick. So, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll stream for at least another 20 minutes and I'll figure it out. I don't think we're able to beat the game this stream. Sorry, did I teleport to... Did I not get the grace? No, I did get the grace. Okay, so we beat them. We go for Maliketh, I guess. At least a couple of tries against Malikev. Okay, so this area is probably the worst one to cross, though. Like, for a second I thought we were going to die by fall damage. Something hit me. Okay. We do, like, we're at 3 times the size. We were, what, like 2.9 before the Godskin Duo? We do look like a lot bigger, though. Like, it feels we are a lot bigger. Maybe, I don't think I can do this jump. I won't try to do this jump. Maybe I should, but like... yeah. If I... Obviously, like, I won't probably finish this stream. We will continue it the next stream. It's not like something better to do. And then we'll see how much time it will take me to edit this video. The video based on these streams and stuff. I don't know. I sometimes think I should hire probably an editor. Or something similar. But it takes a lot of time to find one. You have to pay them. I don't know. So, we will get hit by every lightning. Okay, so this is horrible. The hawks can hit us easily. We can hit them easily. And the lightnings have pretty big area of effects. So, let's... Instead we got like the easiest pattern of all time. And instead we got the easiest pattern of all time, so it's super easy. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 times in every direction, exactly. So yeah, maybe that's why it looks like it's more than... What boss did I aim the most? I think it's tied between the Draconic Tree Sentinel, the one that you need to beat to enter the city, the capital, and Phantom Godfrey. And also for some reason, yeah, this area, easy to traverse. It's... maybe the fact that my feet are, like, wider also means that it's easier to walk on narrow paths. So I don't know. So I don't know. I think it's Phantom Godfrey that more too. Not sure. Will I fight Placidusax? I mean, not now. I think I can decide to fight Placidusax, like near the end. Like if I get to the... Like, I don't know. Let's say tomorrow we stream 1 hour, 1.5 hours in. We beat the game. Then I will definitely go for a trial to see the other bosses, how strong they are. If it takes like 3.5 hours tomorrow to beat the game, probably not. Also, it's... If it takes 3.5 hours, probably we won't be able to beat the game because we will be at like 15 times the size. But it's okay. Okay, so this fight... First of all, we cannot see him. Second of all, we did a lot of damage. Third of all, I don't know. Probably pretty hard to dodge his attacks. But we do have the jump tech. Okay, didn't work very well there, but we do have the jump tech. You were waiting to see who will be Malikev. Mao. Like, see, there we just jumped and we super dodged it. Okay, it wasn't a great idea to do it now. Super alive. Yeah, the grade randomizer is messing with my brain too. Heal? Okay, 20. I don't think we can drink a Physic Flask in phase 2, beginning of phase 2 though. I mean, you can definitely heal. I don't know if we can drink the flask. I mean, definitely, I don't know. We'll see. Now is the problematic part. Because he hits like a truck and he swings around like wildly. Yeah, for instance. For instance. So, instant death. Not great. Yeah, I'm not sure how we can dodge most of Maliketh's attacks. Like, in general. At 3.5, we will use the Mimic. Obviously, I didn't do a fantastic phase 1. We know that. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. But I'm afraid because the moment Maliketh goes for like every AoE attack is basically super hard for me to dodge, and also it's super hard for me to follow him around, and we might get hit by him jumping in the air. But also we could be able to hit him when he's in the air jumping. Like we could be able to slam him down to the ground, bring his speed to 0 while he's flying. It's a dodge, okay. Yeah, the problem is that usually in this fight, like the way to go in this fight is to get really close to him. And you get under his body, basically. I don't think I have to explain why we cannot do it. That hurt. Yeah, but jump tech is the way to go. Like, this is all jump tech. So, phase 2? Okay. Oh! Yeah, as I was saying, maybe we are able to do this. And we get instantly killed and deleted, and it's fine, and we also didn't get the riposte. But being able to run up to him and like put him down, it's crazy. So 3.5, do we go for the Mimic? Or do we not? I want to try another one without the Mimic. I want to try another one without the Mimic, yeah. I don't know, because obviously like the weapons are regular size, but we aren't regular size. So the fact that like our attack starts from closer to him, because we spawn in the same location, but our attack starts from farther ahead, and so that's why we can, and also from like higher up in the air. So that's why we can rush him and like slam 2 attacks in his head. See? And yeah, and what's happening here is that I'm jumping when he's attacking, and since when you jump, you, like, the lower part of your body loses the hitbox. Basically, everything that is hittable loses the hitbox. I have to time it properly. I almost died there. I have to time it properly. And so I did not come up with it. It's fine. That hurt a lot more than I expected it to. I mean, not that it really matters. We get one-shot kill in phase 2 either way. I think it's 2 more. I think it's 2 more hits for phase 2. Yeah, I'm not playing very well. I think one jump attack and it's... Oh, come on! I think it's one jump attack and it's phase 2. Yeah. Let's see if it works reliably. Oh, yeah. We missed that attack? We had no stamina. Maybe the attack didn't come out. Are dead? No? Almost? I have basically to, like, imagine what's happening in the fight. I can't actually see what's happening. Oh, no more heals? Okay. Not great. And we are missing a lot. We're missing a lot of attacks, though. Also, I just realized we look like the evil guy in the Ninja Turtles. We are missing a lot of attacks. His body size, body shape sucks even if you are like 3.5 times is the normal size. Okay, 3.6, but I do think that we can do it with the Mimic Tier. I know it's cringe to use the Mimic Tier. Don't worry. I'm aware. I don't know if I'm able to do this without the Mimic Tier, and I already used the Mimic Tier a bunch. So if we want to be able to see the later bosses in the game, we have to do this. And I think the weapons are, like, still go down to the ground. Now, weird, like, they aren't super, like, close together. But, like, how it feels to be Radan. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Mimic Tier, ideally we kill the guy and then I turn off stream. We'll see. That sucks, obviously. Are we going to die as soon as we summon the tier? Let's find out. Okay. Let's go, Mini-Me. Oh, I have no idea what's happening, by the way. Neither do you, I'm sure. But, like... It's not like, yeah, the streamer is understanding what's happening. We are in a good spot. No, nobody's understanding what's happening. The Beast Clergyman isn't understanding what's happening. The Mimic Tier, maybe. Honestly, the Mimic Tier, maybe. Nobody else, though. I don't know if we can actually kill Gideon, by the way. I should have jumped it. Stagger? Ah, it can face transition in a stagger. Oh, come on. I yell. I don't know where he is. Okay, I had no idea where he was. I had no idea where he was. It's fine. Okay, I'd say last try, and then I turn off stream, so yeah. But it's going, I'd say, pretty well. Also, we started stream at 3.7 times. We are ending stream at 3.7, maybe 3.8 times the size. So like 10 deaths in a stream. Fantastic. We had 17 in the previous stream, arguably fighting, like, doing a much easier part of the game. So, yeah. It doesn't scale very well, though. Like, it does feel that even at this size, the more time we scale up in size, the harder it is. Maybe not. Maybe it's just an impression. Maybe the hitboxes are still fine. But we do need jump tech, that's for sure. And we do also need a good Mimic tier. And maybe a Stagger or Maliketh. I was jumping there, by the way. Okay, it wasn't on me. That's great. Okay, we can do the... honestly, I've seen worse riposte animation in base... like Dark Souls 3. Like straight up, like without mods. Wow. Ready? Let's beat him up. Lil... Mini-me. No, I wasn't able to heal fast enough. That sucks. Almost got it, though. Almost got it. Honestly, at this point, probably... Okay, we do one more. We do one more, it was too close, we do one more, but after that it's like... Oh, sorry. It's not working? Did the game crash? Please? Okay, no, it didn't crash. 3.8. But yeah, it's a 10% in every direction that I'm guessing maybe means it's a little more than 10%. Actually. I don't know. Okay, so let's try actually, with the tier, because we definitely need the tier. For optimal strategy, probably we should need to have the freezing pot for the tier, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, uno más. we see. It looks doable, at least. It looks like the previous try went incredibly well. We aren't looking like so hot in this one, but it's okay. Yeah, man's angry. It's it's a mess. It's a mess. We do have kinda long reach though. I mean, who would have thought? But like... Stagger... Oh, got a bleed... I don't know if I love the bleed here. I mean, obviously I prefer the bleed in phase 2. Okay. I mean, it's a lot easier if I know where Maliketh is. Okay, he missed us. Not going to throw away this, like, chance. Maybe. Okay, I went for the cheeky breaky stagger there. Honestly, it's maybe on me. I don't think I can dodge the actual, that Black Blade attack. I went for the cheeky dodge. You remember when I said that it was the last one? It's not gonna be the last one. Okay, this is actually the last one though, because I want to end the stream on a 4 times size if we die. it feels like it makes sense, you know? It makes sense. But we are very close. We are very close to winning. Like, actually very close to winning. And thankfully the Sentinel here isn't, like, too dangerous, too problematic. Because obviously, like, it's not an easy enemy. So, okay. So, we can still fit through the door. And we are definitely a lot bigger than Maliketh. And I think we can summon the Mimic always at the beginning, it's okay. And we should have like a regenerating stamina thing on the... It's called on the flask, by the way, but like... Yeah, the Sentinel is intimidated. Makes sense. I would be too. Okay. And the bleed. Okay, the Mimic did everything. Dead again. It's fine. Okay. That's it. That's it. It's the last one. We got unlucky, I think, with the pattern. We could have easily, like... The sword attack could have missed us the same way it hit us. Then we heal, maybe we get lucky with a stagger. I don't know. It almost feels like we should be more chill in the first phase. So we can get, like, a stagger at the beginning of phase 2. So maybe we have to do this weird strategy where we fight the phase 1, then we run away for like 40 seconds. Then we summon the Mimic. Then we hit it like a bunch more. Phase 2, stagger, bleed instead. I don't know. But I hope you had fun watching the stream. We are going to, I hope, at least finish the stream, the challenge tomorrow. Maybe not, but I mean, I'm going to be live tomorrow either way. I can still kind of fit in the camera. So, hope you had fun. We see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. European Central Time. So that's 6 a.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Atlantic Time, and 10 p.m. Japanese Time. Unless there's like daylight savings and stuff. Bye! See ya! And thanks again for the jump tech.